The button has been pushed. Say hi, 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 hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Ahoy! Welcome back to mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode 26. That's the one we're on. What will happen in today's episode? That is for me to know and you to find out. And what happened as for what happened last time? Either Tangent or Swift. Give us the synopsis of what happened last time on the Bannermanes.
Did you want me to do it, Tangent?
Yeah.
Alright, so last time the group set off from Dakalai after taking care of a couple errands, which included Shabaka setting up shop, looking for, I don't know who they were, Fireheart, I think?
Yeah.
Cher also got married on paper, and then we set off on a week-long trip to Weldstone. Along the way, we encountered a small gaggle of harpies, of which 3 of them were vanquished through means of slicing, burning, and more slicing. The other 2 fled. And we made it to Weldstone, otherwise unimposed. One of our first stops was the Quenched Iron, a bar, where we ran into some of the locals who looked to Shabaka, assuming he was their leader of the group, and they tried to buy some of the Bannermanes. But, you know, we told them we weren't for sale, and just as we were about to leave, a little mallard-looking pony came waltzing in with a big shiny stone.
Oh no, who could that be?
I wonder.
Yes. Alright. Now, as they bring in Stone, Moonplaner's not with us, but he is the only one, I believe, that out of you guys that spoke Null, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm assuming in his casual offness, he is translating for you. There we go. The pony, the mallard-looking pony that kind of rushed by you around some chairs and things like that, runs up, and you see her give a joyous noise. Quack! Look, sir, look what I found! And the Dimnall that she's kind of going up towards kind of looks down at the stone that's presented. It's that kind of holographic and small stone as it's set on the table. Is this the kind of thing that you were looking for, sir? And he kind of grins a little bit. Well, would you look at that? Ruffles her mane. She looks all happy while all the other Gemnalls start to crowd around and like look kind of in interest. Some of them like really seeming more than interested in that respect. Quack! The Gemnall kind of picks up the smaller short hooves and sets her on her lap. This is quite the find, Flippers. Think you know where to find more? She kind of nods. Oh, like a billion times over. I'm sure I could find more. How much does this get me towards my bakery? And his grin intensifies. Well, if you could find a few pounds of this, I'm sure you'll be on your way, huh? And her eyes go exceptionally wide. Just a few pounds? And she looks super excited and squeezed before kind of jumping off of him and running out the door, screaming back, I'm on it, sir! And the door closes. The Gemnalls, still crowded around, kind of looking at that stone still. What are you guys doing?
I want to follow the pony.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
Shabaka, tell us the value of that gem.
Yes, I like to roll Mercantile Lore to see value of an Aetherstone, the size of that little gem.
Go for it.
No, just ask about the gem. It's up. Why did you assume it's not a?
Ask them about it?
No, just appraise the gem itself.
Yes, that's what I just said.
That's what he's
That's what
doing.
he said.
No, I just said.
Them 8. Yeah, but you said the 8. You said you wanted to know the value of Aetherstone, the size of the gem. You're assuming it's Aetherstone. Just appraise the gem itself.
Well, I think that's all he can assume, because we're not the ones holding it.
Yeah, okay, I'll see what that gem is, basically. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're assuming it's Aetherstone for some
That
reason.
same sort of holographic stone that you've seen previously in a small chest over in the iris.
Would that be Mercantile Lore, though? That sounds more like
That is a nature
thing.
roll if you want to determine what kind of stone it is. Yes, and that would be blind.
My nature be complete shit, so...
Alright,
anybody else got nature?
Well, Tangent should have
I
like
got
the
it.
highest nature,
Yeah.
right? What's your nature, Tangent?
I'm pulling up my proficiencies. Give me just a moment.
Because I am only a 9.
Mm.
I'm a proud.
I'm just a 2, so don't look at
one.
me.
Jesus.
Well, I
How are
don't
you a
have.
merchant
I
with
don't
a
have
2 in
knowledge
nature?
nature.
You're the one that was
sorry.
like, don't
Because I
roll
don't- what do you
mercantile
mean?
lore, roll nature! Roll nature!
Like
What?
what,
I didn't
what do
say
you
that.
mean?
You
A
said it
merchant,
was nature.
a merchant. Some merchants did not spend time outside that
Tangent.
long. What the hell?
Tangent.
I spent more time indoors.
Yeah.
Hold on, calm your tits. Tangent, you recognize
Yes.
this stone as... Yes, it is Aetherstone.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well then.
I like to roll mercantile lore to see how much that stone is worth. The
Go for
size
it.
of the eighth stone.
I'll say that's Aetherstone, guys.
The stone that has been brought forth, you would guess, on a good market, would fetch around the realm of 15 to 25 gold pieces.
Damn. That's banger right there.
That is for how it's. They said it was the size of like a fingernail.
Your thumbnail, yes.
A nice door creaking
That
sound.
last said she knew where to get some more.
Okay. So
Might as well
one,
just follow
we
her
should
to the stores
totally
to make it a quick trip.
yeah. Is this one in like any of their hands or pockets? Did they pocket this already?
They are, like, the one that she gave it to is, like, looking at it somewhat finely to, like, determine if it's indeed the stone that he's looking for. And upon seeing everybody kind of encroaching in, he holds up his paws. Get your grubby noses away from me. And he looks, like, left and right, and they kind of go offwards. Some of the Persians, like, standing more in the back, kind of smirk and start whispering among themselves.
Was Duck speaking null
Who's
or
Duck?
common?
Yeah, we all know
Was the
yourself
gr-
in, sir. We
I know,
it's
but
Duck.
you don't know it
We've
in
all-
character.
You're fucking. You're
Meta.
Your so sucking permeates realities. Okay.
Oh
Was
yeah, yeah.
that little mallard speaking?
Yeah,
Common
I
or-
don't know. She herself was speaking null to her master. I was just saying
Okay.
the stuff because
I like to.
Moon Planner is
I like-
translating for you.
Alright.
I like to roll if these gnolls understand any other language other than, well, gnoll.
Well, I mean, like, that's not really a roll thing. That's, do they know languages or not? Like, that is
Damn
up
it.
for
Yeah,
you to determine.
that's speaking to them in common and seeing if they get a response.
Fuck. Well,
We should just steal this piece. By the way,
a
they're
few-
slavers anyway.
A few moments later, you see another figure pile into the doorway. And by pile, I mean he's somebody who's literally thrown. And you spy your past zebra friend, who seems to be being thrown into the bar by what seems to be a Kieran behind.
Oh.
is that Fireheart?
Fireheart
Yeah.
from behind the way looks inwards. You didn't have to sneak on the ship, you know.
What the fuck? Ziggers, they always do illegal shit.
Hey.
The Gemnals start piping up and like doing that like hyena sort of laugh, and one of them, who does speak Sylvan, kind of pipes in and shouts, "How much for that one?"
Not for sale.
Chair pipes up. Oh
No.
shit, they can't understand us.
You be
Oh,
quiet,
She's gonna say it
slave.
anyways. Well, trade
Nope,
the
be
Zigger
quiet.
for the
No,
stone.
you cannot. No, I quiet her down.
That's what. No,
by-
you can't quiet me
Yes,
down, you
because,
fucking sexist.
I will
Well,
smack
you're gonna
you. if you keep
stallion
going.
explain to Cher. Cher's AC's higher
No,
than yours.
I'm your
And
owner,
she's a
and I'm
combat
telling
person.
you to be quiet.
So Cher screams that. Let's see
And
if
I'm saying this out loud.
She's gonna
Be
point
quiet. Alright,
to
I'm-
the
I have
zebra
to-
into
is
the
there a way
stone
to-
repeatedly.
I'm just,
I'll quiet her down by,
hang on. I'm just imagining Shabaka and Cher doing that thing where they're pointing at each other, going "Da, da, 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 da," like trying to...
With some,
God damn it.
a little bit of
Oi.
Non-lethal damage.
Yes, I'll be rolling non-lethal damage. It's to
Oh, man.
No,
wire
we're
her up.
selling him, and we should steal it anyways if we can.
Damn,
I mean-
is
I
Moon
don't
Puncher still
respect them.
translating?
I mean, he's translating the stuff that's relevant. He's
Oh
not,
wait, this one also.
He's not going to be translating Cher's
In that
outburst
case.
of like, we'll trade him for the stone. I'm sure he won't.
Don't
Like-
listen to.
He probably would.
Well, at the moment,
element.
he's an NPC under my control, and I say that that's probably something he wouldn't do, given what I know about him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, why are we walking over this tiny little stone? The last that just ran out said she knew where to get more. Let's just go follow her.
One of
That's what I want to do.
One of the dogs stands
Yes.
up. In fact, it's the one that she was talking to, and in Sylvan, he responds back to you. That's my lass, and you won't be going after her if you know what's good for you.
Oh god. What? You had to say that out loud?
Yeah.
No, not I talk about.
Well, he did say it in his voice.
He did say it in the voice.
Clearly said it in his
No.
voice.
No, I talk about Swift. I talk about Swift saying
Yeah,
that out
he
loud.
said it in his
Yeah,
pirate
he
voice.
said- Yeah, said it in his voice.
I said it to the group. Well, I
Yeah,
didn't like
yeah,
say it.
but-
I didn't exclaim it. Mean to exclaim it that
okay.
loud.
It's
But
okay.
Well, that's alright. But
It's
Yeah,
alright.
well-
We were planning on following her, so it's fine.
yeah, but you got the attraction of the.
did the response come in common or did it
that-
come back in?
Sylvan.
That came in
Sylvan.
Sylvan. Common doesn't really
Sylvan.
exist here.
Okay,
Sylvan
Sylvan,
is
okay.
common, more or less.
Yeah.
I-
Cher speaks a lot of Sylvan.
Lad, if you know what's good for you, you won't be telling me what's good for me.
You see him show his paws a little bit, like the front facing of it, and long sharp nails are right there. And he just kind of like looks at you. I'd sure love to ruin that prissy little mane of yours, horse, if you don't shut the hell up.
His,
Even though what's good for you, you won't be touching my slave, alright? He's my guard. You better not touch him.
Well, then I suppose we have an understanding. I don't touch yours, you don't touch mine. Deal?
Deal. No touching. Alright? Yeah, that's easy enough.
A lot of the other Gemnols in your way are now staring you down. A lot of them look like, at any moment, they are ready for a fight.
Tangent's
many
going
are
to
there?
Intimidated.
Oh,
You
shit.
are in a
Tangent-
crowded tavern.
Tangent's
many?
going to get
Like
out
10?
2 gold and say, and how much for us to find out where
Why
she
are you
got that
giving
from?
them gold?
Wait, you don't give them gold yet?
No, you're. Oh God, I hate women.
What was your, hang on, shush.
I
What-
was-
what was your question, Tangent?
She's going to get out 2 gold and she's going to say to the Knoll, and how much for us to find out where she got it from?
And he kind of smiles. That depends on how much she likes to bring back, then. I think that's a good value to set.
Well, I can't buy a hypothetical.
Well, then I guess. And he kind of gives a shrug and he leans back. We don't have a deal, then.
We got the. Well, I use message to Alright, I use message on each one of them if that's possible, since message is
Make sure you add ice.
Who are you
message is like cantrip.
It's the big
Yes.
bold
Who are you whispering a message to?
looking one.
I'll be messaging I'll be messaging Tangent to wait. Who has the highest diplomacy
I do.
out
well,
of the group?
I have
Five.
17.
17.
I do.
I have 15.
I have
Shut up,
13.
you're bound
I
and
have
gagged.
13. So.
All
How
right.
much do you have,
I'll
Feisty?
Well, I have because I also have a performance where I can use performance instead of diplomacy.
I don't
Oh,
think a
okay.
performance will.
Can that work
You
by
can.
talking?
No.
That is 100% how that works.
Okay, cool.
Don't
Alright.
use a performance in the crowded bar with a bunch of peeps.
Oh no, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about catching
Just
up with that duck, but make it. I'll like. Since I'm doing the message, when I say out loud, I'm gonna say, "Go fetch me." Go fetch
don't
me.
we just go out?
Go out.
Yeah,
because-
just literally go
I
out
want-
to where she went.
Because then he'll just follow us.
Who
That's
cares?
why.
If he follows us, he'll be alone, and then it will be multiple of us on him. We
I
could
don't think
kill him
he's by
easily.
himself. I don't think he's by
Why do you
himself.
have to
Is
kill
he?
somebody?
They
If
have like
we
a group.
leave, I mean, and if we leave and they follow us, it's automatically a hostile action.
Yeah.
Well, let's-
If we
Ain't gonna waste
leave
our time.
now and we just go fucking find the duck, we'll be fine. We don't have to barter with them then.
We
If
can
just track
say-
her down.
I'm not trying to barter. I'm just trying to make it where they don't like. I don't know if you
Then
can say.
let's go ahead and just go find our main stitch. We've wasted
Yeah.
enough time here.
Okay.
We'll do that.
And hopefully
Alright,
we'll
well-
run into her around town.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we can say that
Night-chan-
one of us or two of us can split off to try to go find her while the rest go to the main stitch.
I'll
well,
help,
since-
I'll help
Yeah, we just-
find her.
Well, yeah.
I'll go.
Well,
I'll go help find her too.
We don't really
Alright.
need to split up. Do we have any urgent business with the main stitch?
I'm
no,
not
but
even
well, we
licensed.
need to get the license to make sure that
Yeah.
we be certified.
We waterboard people and buy slaves. Are you
There's-
guys really concerned
We
with the
haven't
license?
bought any slaves yet.
I had to get a license for my business. Of course I am. I care about that kind
We
of
do
stuff.
need the license, but like I'm just saying that if she's rushing off directly to the mine, then you'd want to try to get on her tail before
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
there.
All right. Well, I'll just announce
Alright, if
that
you guys
it
wanna
was nice
split up.
chat. I just straighten myself up. I give out my best salesman face, and I say, it's nice chatting up with you guys, but we gotta get going to meet up with the main stitch. We need to get our license as fast as possible, you know.
Give me a deception check, you.
Get the ground running. Oh, come on. It's somewhat true though.
It's somewhat
Shall
true,
we
which means that it's a
slightly
deception
deceptive?
check.
I don't know why you guys were speaking it. We could have literally just left.
To throw him off.
Yeah.
Saying a
Because
magical
if
man
we
is
just
gonna leave
leave-
presents under your tree is also a somewhat truth, but it's still a lie, yeah?
Hey.
Alright.
Yeah. Thankfully, my thing is 14. So this
That
is
will
good
be
enough.
blind.
There we go. Flames.
He squints at you.
Wait, can I use my Damn, it's too late.
I'm just saying he
I
squints
like
at
to use
you.
my item.
Yeah, just hold off. Doesn't mean you failed yet. Even if you did.
All right, we've got our understanding. We've wasted enough time here.
Okay.
All right,
so,
yeah, let's get going.
I don't know.
Alright,
Swift
we-
just starts to back out, assuming that the party's just gonna start coming.
Yeah.
Swift, you begin to back out, but you find yourself in the doorway blocked by another Gemnol. He kind of stops you in the
God damn
doorway,
it.
and he's looking down at you. He raises an eyebrow. Did my boss
Well-
say that you can leave yet?
Oh
is-
shit.
This is Gemnol, translated by Moonplaner.
Swift just gives him a bright grin. Your boss don't have any jurisdiction over me, I'm afraid.
And the boss there, the Gemnol, the big guy, kind of still lounges back a little bit. Well, you're in no hurry, I hope. Why don't we just give the last time to get where she's going, and then you can leave and do whatever you need.
God damn it.
Because I'm afraid we've got an agenda of our own.
And
Yes,
he,
We
We
have
are-
our own schedule.
and he looks to you. Oh, last
Well,
I
you
heard,
can follow us.
last I heard, you just strolled into town and didn't know what you were doing. I had to tell you to go get your license, didn't I? So what exactly
Well,
is the
yes.
agenda that you guys are wanting, or that you
Well, we have to
have?
go
We
get a
were wondering.
license.
But now that we know got a license, we are now make our way straight there to get as soon as possible, so we can get out here as soon as possible to get our job
Bannermane
done
business.
He points.
as Bannermanes.
He points straight up. The sun is high. That place doesn't close down ever. Quite frankly, and he kind of smiles a little bit, Gemnol's like the dark anyway. I'm sure you could beat the main stitch any time between now and a few hours.
Like, we're not staying here all
Wait,
day.
okay, wait, Mimely, how many are in this room, right?
Are you taking a head count while this is all happening?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
20
Well,
plus.
the
sure
boys,
wasn't.
20 plus, right? It's a cramped room, right?
Holy shit.
Is it like 500 feet across, would you say?
It's not cramped.
Well, how wide would you say? How wide would Cher guesstimate the room is?
Wide enough that if she was to throw a fireball anywhere in the room, it would also hit her.
Are they?
I'm not an idiot, Cher! I'm not a fucking idiot!
Would they happen to be drinking as well? Isn't this like a tavern?
There is some alcohol over by the bar. The majority of people either seem to be drinking water or some kind of juice.
Cactus
Hey, I
juice.
say we just burn them all.
That would be a horrible move. Unless we get
Hey.
out here.
Flavors, I don't respect them.
But the whole thing is slavery. That means the guards will be on their side because they
Yeah,
obviously
we'll kill the
support this
guards
shit.
too. I don't know. So all guards
How
are
you gonna-
bastards.
How are we gonna finish our mission if we can't even? None of us are like diggers. We're not able to get this shit on our own.
Listen, they're literally kidnapping us at this point. So
I mean, I'm not against fighting them, but
This is
I don't know,
this
burning
is
it would be-
self-defense. If we burn them alive.
burning is just completely different from just being their ass. You know what I'm saying?
What if we just beat up the guy that's keeping us from leaving?
Yeah,
Then it's gonna start
wait,
everyone else.
they all gonna jump. All right, just push the guy in the way and we'll run out. How about that? If you're a for it.
The guy's proposal was that you guys wait long enough for her to get to where she's going, and he'd let you out.
This
And
is still
how-
kidnapping.
You just let a lass like that out on her own? Up in the mountains?
He kind
Caves?
Of, kind of nods. She has plenty of friends there, and plenty of my own friends to accompany her.
What
And
kind of
how
friend?
long would?
Sorry, go ahead.
How long will that take?
And how long will it be? How long will it take? You want to give me an estimate?
He kind of thinks a little bit. Oh, I would give her about 15 minutes to get to her mine cart. Then she'll be off.
Fuck? That's a
Oh,
long walk.
wait. How much room is between him and the door? Cher is fairly short. Could Cher fit underneath his legs?
I mean, you can squeeze under his legs, but that's not saying that he might not just claw the shit out of you if you tried. The distance between you and the big guy in the middle is like only like 10, 15 feet.
You know what? I'm gonna use suggestion
This should
on the leader.
Yeah. Use your mind rapey powers, you weird
I
cat
will,
thing.
and I'm quite certain everyone that experiences it enjoys it. Thank you for.
All right,
for
you
asking,
attempt
Cher.
to suggest, yeah?
To the leader, yes.
Roll the spell in the thing just so I could see what the saves and everything are. Fantastic, because if I'm not mistaken, let's see here.
Ooh, feisty.
What?
What are you
Background
doing?
noise.
Snoring coke.
Put your fucking thing on crisp so we don't have to hear you digging around.
I'm
You
rustling
very
through
special person, you.
I'm rustling through barrels.
Okay, then put your shit on crisp. I don't know what the fuck are you doing rustling around through barrels.
I'm looking for treasure.
That shit.
There is
Feisty,
no barrels and
can-
there is no visible treasure here, Feisty.
The fuck are you
Feisty,
talking? You're
can-
gonna steal also just in
can you-
front of them?
Can you use your diplomatic
No, hang
performance?
on. There's one thing that's going on at a time here. Shabaka wanted to do with him.
All right.
What is there? Here, this level. Your save DC is this.
Yeah, like it was already
Alright.
covered.
This won't roll it with This won't roll it with. Actually, I'm just gonna do a blind GM roll. Thank you very much. Actually, it wouldn't be blind because you'd know if it succeeded or failed, so I'll just roll it normally. Plus his modifier of that.
Who is it?
Oh.
He succeeded, but it was not a crit success, which means that the target is unaffected by whatever your suggestion was, but thinks that whatever you were suggesting, that you were just talking to them normally and not casting a spell. So what was your suggestion?
Is he immune to it? Like if I cast it again?
It doesn't say that. You're using a spell slot, but what were you suggesting to him? Is what I'm asking, because you were still talking to him. Like,
okay,
Wait,
all right.
Ring
I was
doorbell.
gonna say we don't mean no harm to Duck or any one of y'all, so we were just gonna be all y'all hairs or fur and be on our way to the main stage. That's all we're doing.
seemingly not phased by the fact that you were casting a spell. He kind of just flicks up his hand a little bit. And of course, you will be able to. Just let the little one get to her card. I'm sure that it's not too much of a problem for you, is it? Unless you were, of course, and he looks more to Cher at this point, planning on following her.
Why would he look at Cher? Doesn't Cher's more likely to kill a duck than to follow the duck.
Don't
He
play
still
alright.
wouldn't want you on her tail then.
he kind of keeps lounging back. And, well, he goes from lounging and kind of stands up a little bit taller and still looks over at Cher. Trust me, I know a killer when I see one. And he kind of looks up and down Cher a little bit. You're mad, aren't you?
It's
So,
not
do
exactly
these-
mad.
Do
I
these
mean,
no-
if you mean in a general sense, yes. Cher doesn't like a lot of non-ponies being in Ponyland. So in that fact, yes, Cher is quite mad. But revolted would be more of the correct vernacular choice. In fact, being confined in such a small space with so many of you fills her nostril with the most unsightly of smells. It's ghastly. It makes her stomach want to turn.
Give me an intimidation check.
There you go.
I mean, that's an intimidation. It's just
Yes.
the truth.
Well,
Does
give me
this
an
have to
intimidation
be
check.
blind?
It does not have to be blind, no.
Okay.
Nice.
And as you lay down your barrage of insults, you see one person in the back look like they were actually offended. However, the Gemini that you're talking to looks more to Shabaka. He kind of gestures to Cher. Discipline your slave.
What? I usually don't
Okay.
discipline them. I let my other slaves discipline them. I don't
Let me
like
do
get my
it.
hands dirty.
Yeah, Cher
guard,
would destroy you.
Bomani. That's your slave name. Bomani.
Yeah, if you attempt to touch her, Cher will fucking destroy you.
Bomani means warrior, by the way, in Egypt.
Literally.
Okay. Alright.
Bomani.
And every
Yeah.
moment we wait, she's
So-
getting further away.
Are you telling Swift to do something then?
Yeah, just yes, situate her like.
I will fireball the whole room.
Alright.
I hope
but
you
not
know.
but you already know how to do it. But
Alright.
I will fireball.
He
Yeah.
brushes up by Cher, giving her a little brush on the
I
side of
will
the head
fireball.
to knock her hat off.
That's a fireball.
Do you want to
right
get out of
there.
here? Do you want to
That's a
get out of here, lass?
Cher's gonna do it.
Alright, well, he just knocked her hat off.
Donk.
yeah.
And the hat, in slow motion anime style, frame by frame, falls to the floor. Floom, floom.
Mimely, can you pull up the diagram of the room for me real quick so I can figure out a good place to cast the fucking fireball?
Oh, don't you worry. I'm already drawing one up. Let's see here.
Does anybody have a way to
I'm
just
the-
move the guy out the way?
Yeah,
Told
we can just bum rush him and then leave the bar.
Yeah.
I have
I literally
Tanglefoot
told that
prepared.
before you knocked off my hat. Now you
But
did
now what?
shit taken back.
I have Tanglefoot prepared.
Don't mind
crap.
me. I'm just putting people in the room.
Oh no.
Now you're gonna make fucking Cher burn people alive. I guess this is
I-
the session where Cher commits mass murder.
Well, it shares a choice that she's doing this.
No, on contraire, you brought this upon yourself. You don't walk into a man's house while they're saying, I will shoot you if you come in, and then get upset when you get shot when you come in.
You're probably my slave, sure. You're not really acting like this.
I hope you know you're all in fireball range.
So are you, by the way.
Cher was burned. Cher was born in the fire. You merely adapted to it.
I bought it. How about that?
The fire shall rise.
Oh shit.
Okay, so are we gonna
This,
get out of
this
here?
is the
or-
situation right here, Cher.
I would prefer that.
Yeah, we should just leave. We're acting.
Oh,
We're
okay.
not- We're not being allowed to leave.
Yeah, not yet.
Cher's hat.
And the leader is
Sorry, he's kind of back here. With his other diamond dogs who are kind of crowded around his table. There you go.
shit.
There
I
you go.
don't know why. I
You guys
keep
are making me pull up
forgetting.
mind's eye maps, so you know this is what you're gonna have to deal with.
That's the leader back there, right?
I'm just
Here we-
gonna point out that like your fireball is 20 feet, right?
500 feet.
Well, I know, but like the range is like
Oh yeah. The range is 500 feet. But it's the radius is
20 feet.
The radius is 20 foot.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, you said feet.
Nigga, like, that's no different.
Holy shit. We're
Yeah, it
fucked.
is.
Okay, how about this?
Oh wait, but the fireball isn't it's only a 2 action. Cher can take a 5-step back.
You're gonna have to roll initiative if you're actually going to start a combat action and hope that you get first.
Oh, please no.
Instead of that, how about we try to seduce our way out of here?
What?
You know what? If you can do that, you know what? I'll suggest it.
I have threefold aspect.
Nice.
And I can turn into a
Dangus.
young maiden.
You're
Dangus, that's your
doing
slave
it
name,
in
by the way,
front of
Silver.
them for one. I still say
You're about to
you just-
cast fireball, so I don't see you talking.
I say we still cast fireball.
Well, if somebody can make a distraction, I can transform.
No.
You know what? I'll use. Okay, so you're doing that. I'm gonna use enthrall. Get all
If
their
you guys,
attention.
no, I need to know if you guys are starting combat right now or not.
Can I take a
Oh, my
5-foot
goodness.
step back, please?
No, not until I know if everybody's starting combat or not. This is
know,
up
how
to
about-
Cher.
No.
Cher, are you
I'm
initiating
pretty
initiative?
Sure I was by Shabaka, by the way.
No, you were by
GM.
Swift. And you are by Shabaka.
Well, no.
Yeah, you are by Swift.
Swift came to me. I would be in the corner by Shabaka.
Why you be in the corner?
No, you're not gonna be in the.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be where you want to. You're in front of the door, like I said you were.
Wait,
Yep,
no.
right there.
Cher's an Arcanist, or she was, so she always hangs back. You know this. You've seen me play. You know Cher's always in the back line. There would be no way that she would
Well,
be
it's a
front and
damn
center.
shame that Moon Planner isn't in
No.
session today, isn't it?
You know this.
I know that it's up to you whether or not we're starting initiative or not.
Actually,
Wow.
GM, I got a question.
What's up?
Do any of them have low light vision?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I don't think.
Also,
Well, yes,
they
they
adapt
likely
in the
do.
night.
Well, I
Because
do
they have to dig underneath the ground.
Yeah, they
He did say
like
they
the
get better at
night.
night. So yeah.
Well, then I'll
They like
use
to have
augury. I'll use augury on you.
You need to tell me, Cher, first, before anybody does anything else, if this is something that you are starting initiative for, or not.
Okay. Well, that's only counts if I make a hostile action, right?
The first hostile action has been thrown with the thwacking of a hat. I'm asking if you are responding and starting initiative.
Oh my god. I want to take a 5-foot step back.
No
though.
5-foot steps until we start initiative.
How is initiative calculated for the audience?
Initiative is the start of combat. By technicality, at all given times, you are in an initiative order. We just don't usually do it because you're not in combat.
Okay, so how is initiative order determined?
You roll for it, like everything else in D&D.
As soon as this starts, I'm running. I'm getting out of here.
No,
I'm just
Wow,
done.
you're a
Before-
fucking coward.
yeah, yeah.
Wait.
It ain't my fault.
before
Dare
you
will
do
send a
that,
magic missile towards you, by the way.
before you do that, I want to bless the what you call it, the team.
I'm gonna bless your face if you
Alright.
don't wait till the Luminous says whether or not they're starting an initiative or not.
Alright,
taking
you know
forever.
what? I'll do it, unless
I'm
I get
gonna
an
go
apology.
make coffee. I'll be right
He'll
back.
apologize. He's just
Okay. Yeah.
Get on
He,
your
like-
knees and apologize and pick up my hat and dust it off and put it on my head. Or
We have
Cher
to.
will
We're doing an
suicide the
action
group.
reaction. We're doing an
Let's
action
do it.
reaction.
Do
So
it.
he
No.
bumps her head and he bumped her head. He's like, "Do you want to get out of here?"
And he
said that when
apologized.
He'll apologize after she says "ow." He'll be like, "I didn't mean to." Fuck. You're okay.
I want to hear you
That's the
say,
way to put it.
Miss Cher, I'm sorry.
Hey, Les.
You're not gonna do. Okay, well, Cher is going to first
Wait,
cast
wait,
invisibility.
wait,
Oh no, if you're
Swift.
casting anything, we're starting initiative. If you're going to try to cast
no.
anything. And you better hope that you're
Swift.
gonna get higher
What?
than all these people before you.
Like,
Just put that on her head.
Is it worth it? I think it's worth it because she
And
won't say sorry.
I don't want to do this.
all right. So after he sees the hat knocked off, he respects the hat because he likes his own hat, and he'll like he looks like for show, he looks very nonchalant in front of the gnolls, but he picks it up with his wing and he kind of gives it a dust and he just like puts it on probably backwards on Cher. Because he doesn't really. He's just putting it on.
Yeah. There was
It's
a lot of
backwards.
words and no sorry in that, so I guess
And he gives her, he gives her a little pat on the head with his wing. You're all right.
a lot of words not to say sorry. All right, I guess we're starting
I can't
initiative.
force people to say sorry.
Is that a definitive yes, Mlptg?
I'll do it. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
guess what time it is? It's initiative
I
time.
Blaze,
told
am I
you.
right?
You wouldn't say sorry.
All right, time to switch soundtracks. I did not expect this early, but it's okay. All right, there we go.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't say sorry.
Go
well.
to the initiative tracker and roll your initiatives.
I already rolled my initiatives.
You don't get to just. Okay.
Click the
let's
fist and then
see.
click the dice.
Ah, she only
Wait,
got
how's it
60.
not-
Oh wait,
that's
I can
it.
just use a hero point. I'm gonna use a hero point.
We're really taking on this whole bar.
Oh yeah, and I forgot that there was also a Kieran behind you.
Why was that
Haha.
private?
Let me put that.
Wait, I want to use a hero point for my roll.
You can give me 1 second, you.
Will the Kieran Fireheart help us?
There's a Kieran behind you. That is for me to
Yeah,
know and
Fireheart.
find out.
Well, you
Okay.
said it was Fireheart.
But
Didn't you?
if she's gonna help you or not is for me to know and you to find out. So
Wait, did I
She would
roll?
be a pretty big coward considering we saved her life.
Wait, did I roll, right?
You're saying I'm going first?
no, hang on.
You're definitely not going first.
Oh God,
It's playing my soundtrack for some reason.
no. Yeah, I'll stop
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Damn.
That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to
Uh,
do that. All right,
goodness.
stop it with your hype track. I think it was because everybody was rolling at once, and because you were the only roll at first. Like, it was like, share. Like, I'ma assume that Moon Planner is also here because that would make sense. Tangent, roll your roll.
I
did.
actually did roll.
Yeah, it says 18.
I rolled 21 earlier, but that's okay.
Oh, well, if you rolled 21, I'm gonna put you at 21. There you go.
Alright.
I also rolled 32 earlier.
Let me apply
Hey,
the
Mimi,
big
what's
guys.
my private low?
Hold
roll?
on, you guys are making me do like impromptu combat here. I gotta look up this guy's sheet.
Hey,
yes.
blame Swift. You brought him on and he wouldn't apologize.
Yep, it's definitely my fault.
You wouldn't have. All I said was you gotta say sorry, and you said a bunch of words
Yes,
and never
apology
say sorry.
is worth
Man, are
killing
you a
people over.
YouTuber? Because your apologies suck.
Alright,
Goodness.
he has an initiative of that, which brings him to. This person has an initiative of this, so the skill of that, and this guy.
I mean, in that case, you could tell. My bad. If it ain't going. Am I going?
Nope, I'm still updating initiatives because you guys decided to
Alright.
attack a whole bar. Give me a second.
Cher's
I did
decided to
not.
attack the whole bar.
Yeah, that was share.
I'm saying you guys, because you
contrary.
guys are a unit right now.
You
Well,
brought
we'll
it
see what-
upon yourself.
Let's see what the unit does when it's their turns. Because everyone gets to
Yeah.
move for a share, so.
What? No, I'm using a hero point, but he hasn't calculated, so I might be first.
Alright, so what was your roll?
Alright.
Share?
Who?
16.
It was 16.
Give me a d4.
Okay.
Swift, do you have
tangent.
a hype track?
I don't believe I got one.
No.
Okay. Well, if you got an
Give me a
MP3
reroll
sometime,
share.
you can give it to Memely and he'll.
Oh wait, how do I re-roll initiative?
You roll your initiative button. There's an
Ah,
initiative
it's
button on your
gone.
sheet.
Oh, on my sheet.
It's under perception.
Under perception. Okay.
Share suddenly forgot how to roll initiative. Not quite.
Yeah, on the new system.
Oh damn! Look at that.
There you go. And you are at 29. Alright. Which means that first in combat is Swift Sail.
Swift, get fucked.
It's at this moment when, and I'll describe the events here, the hats got thwacked off, Cher immediately went like Monkey D. Luffy mode, like looking at the ground without her anime eyes in view. The hat was picked up, it was dusted off, put on backwards, and that's when everybody kind of stood up at once, and this is where we're at.
Alright, so with this diversion being created, Swift is gonna
Be a coward?
kind of
Is
hold
that
his
what you're gonna say?
Swift's gonna hold his hooves up and say, "It's getting a bit crowded in here," and then he's just gonna turn and like try to barrel through the door where that one knoll is. I invite y'all outside, and he's gonna try to barrel through the knoll.
Go for it, give me a tumble through, which is a acrobatics roll, you.
I wish I could do that.
Everybody can tumble through.
Yar!
Tumble through is a general action anyone can take, but I need to see that
Anyone
roll.
can do it. It's acrobatics.
Maybe if I get a high enough roll.
I'm just gonna put one of these dogs over here because I forgot to actually put the one that was in front of the doorway. Bonk. There we go. And let me see, what was his DC for that? Let's see, that is just barely good enough to tumble through. As you
Woo!
go through,
I'm out.
which also gives you panache, funnily enough. So there you go.
Oh,
Hmm.
see, if he can barely make it with 22, I wouldn't be able to make it with my 1.
All right, is that your
Wait, what are you-
turn? Or are you continuing? 'Cause that's technically one action, and then.
Are you really
Yeah.
just gonna run away?
Yeah, because I know what you're
This is your
doing.
fight.
So you're gonna leave the entire group and just run away in the middle of combat as one of your first battles with us?
First
well,
battle was the
everyone,
airship battle.
Wow.
and everyone has
Okay.
the chance to leave the bar where he said he invites everyone out
You
of
don't.
the bar.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you also don't even make an entry for us. That was just for you.
What do
you
you
don't even
mean?
bother. When you tumbled through, you didn't remove him from being there.
I said
Everyone
I
else,
barreled
too.
through. I said I barreled through him, as that would imply like going through him.
his token is still there.
Yeah.
There's a door like right here too.
Yeah, there's a door
Like,
right
to-
here. You guys are just making me do this all on the mind's eye.
There-
So
it's obviously like
don't
there's a
complain
door
about the map.
right here. Like right here,
Okay.
there should be another door right there.
Double door.
Is there, Memely?
There's not.
Is
It's
there?
a single door. You had to go through his square. But that's what the tumble through
okay.
roll was for, and you tumbled through. Congratulations.
Okay, can anyone now just walk through the door?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me...
No, you have to
Alright.
tumble through the door.
All right, no, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what I'm saying.
All right, hold on. I got my action. So tumble through is one action. Pulling out his rapier would be another action, and then he's going to leading dance.
Ooh, what's that?
That basically allows me to engage a combatant, and in doing so, I can kind of move him squares left or right. So like I can lead him 5 or 10 feet depending on my roll. So I can like move him from the door while I'm fighting him.
Ooh, gotcha. So you need to give me a performance check against his will DC.
Which I can roll acrobatics for because I'm an acrobatic performer.
Nice.
Where's Feisty's token? Oh, there it is.
34, and that would be a. Let me just double check. That would be a critical success.
So with a critical success, I can move him. I'm gonna push 2 feet, push him 10 feet to the left.
To the left.
Jesus,
Whoosh.
that's a far push. Holy
All
shit. Imagine getting pushed 10 feet.
All right, so now the doorway is open.
Okay,
Share.
Cher's turn though.
It is your turn.
listen to that hype track. It's gonna be probably the last session I have this one. How far can you move in an action? Is it just your full move or
Your movement speed.
my movement speed is wait, what is 30 feet?
Go for it.
Okay, so I can move up to 30 feet in
Yeah.
an action. Okay,
6
cool.
Squares.
Okay.
Share. I try to use suggestion on you.
You can't.
I
So-
should've.
We are in initiative.
I
Yeah,
guess
I know.
Cher could technically move all 30 feet and still cast Fireball.
Oh.
So Cher will move. You guys have a healer. You'll be fine. How do
I
I?
am
I can't
so-
move
Wait,
myself.
if Cher is gonna cast Fireball and it's gonna hurt a bunch of people in the room, I'm
Yeah.
gonna protect myself with spell immunity.
Can you?
You
do
have to wait till your turn.
Yeah.
Did you make something with that chicken?
I had cereal. I did not have a chicken. I had macaroni.
You know, when I get out of this, I'm gonna make.
I
Is somebody saying something?
Fine. I wish you could have.
I said over.
Yes.
It's
Mute yourself.
have hamburger buns.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, if you want to make something
I'll
out of
mute
that
beast.
chicken.
Yes, don't worry about it.
All right.
Go for it.
How do I do the spell thing again? The radius?
I mean, you could just click the spell. It usually gives you a little radius thing, which is pretty nice.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Cher, if I come out of this alive, I'm gonna make sure that everybody in this town mistreats you.
You
That's
realize
right.
I told you over and over.
And I'm your slave here.
Uh,
I'm slave owner here. So
Okay, so
you make your own
considering
choice.
Cher was actually a slave, and killed her original masters, saying that isn't exactly helpful
Who
for
took-
you.
When have you
Uh,
ever killed your master?
So I guess I'll try to cast it so that I can at least get the. There we go. Place a 20-foot circle. All right. Hey, good luck, You know what? I'll do it.
Wait, no, I
Here.
didn't get a chance to take a 5-foot step back yet.
Nope, because it's
There.
not your
Don't
turn.
worry. You guys will be fine like this. This will be fine.
Hey, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna cast Outcast Curse on her when we get out of this.
I hope you know.
This way,
I hope you know that the only options you have are like within a rectangular sort of. Let me just draw your point of view, because if the door's right here, it means you could realistically only aim in like this line in this box that you can see.
All right. Well, Tangent, your tail might get singed.
Wait. Why don't you go to the left a little bit? You're still gonna get.
I
that.
can't.
Why can't you go to the left a little bit?
This is the square that I can go into.
Yeah, that's the farthest left. Here we go.
'Cause-
Is this where you're going?
oh,
Because if this is
Oh,
where
wait,
you're going,
oh,
I'm gonna need a
God.
reflex save from everybody in the affected area.
I'm
Am I affected?
Oh yeah. you're
Namely,
affected.
am I affected?
The
I'm
roll was
affected?
made, so you are indeed
25
affected.
damage isn't that bad.
All right, give me your click your token and click on save DC 23 basic reflex on Cher's thing, and it'll roll your save.
Click on
Wait.
what?
Click on the save DC. On the
I
spell.
don't see it.
On the spell in the chat.
Oh.
Oh, in the chat?
It says save DC 23 basic reflex.
And
I
these
don't
aren't
see
the
it.
exact
It's
numbers,
right
not-
above the 25.
Oh, okay. Blind or
Oh man, you guys
public?
suck.
Well, keep in mind that I'm not applying their modifiers to this quite yet,
Wait, why wouldn't you?
because I didn't make sheets for everybody in the goddamn bar, Malimina.
Well, maybe you should have controlled your friend.
All right, and their saves are in here. Let's
Did mine
see.
go through? I
Saves.
can't see it.
Hold on 1 second, Feisty. I gotta like.
Can
do
I
10
point
things at
out?
once.
Can I point out that we have a history of taking on bars or having like ignominious bar fights?
Which means that they just have to roll. The majority of these guys pretty much just have to roll over 5.
I don't see yours, Feisty.
So looks like
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
the Persian failed, and a Sphinx failed, and a Diamond Dog failed. So that would be this guy right here.
Fuck are there fucking reflex saves?
You're attacking a
If,
rough and tumble bar of Diamond Dogs.
It seems like the reflex saves are a little high, memely.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Of course, my computer's having issues keeping up.
But it doesn't matter. You guys should run anyways.
Which means
Oh, I
that
used the hero point. You already heard that?
Or-
Feisty, would you like me to stream the live stream?
No, it's okay. I just gotta try to get my computer to not be slow right now.
Are you using Chrome or Firefox?
I'm using Chrome. Why?
All right, and Cher, you blast your your thing forward. I don't see anybody taking damage from that failed their save. Looks like Shabaka, you
I failed to save, right?
Tangent, yeah, you failed to save. You
Okay.
barely basic failed the save. So you just click the minus symbol on chairs 25. There you go.
Okay.
Looks like Shabaka, you also failed. So click the minus.
I use the hero point.
Oh,
by
did
the
you
way.
roll your d4?
Oh, I was doing that. Oh, fucking forgot. How did I do that?
Yeah, tell
Roll
me.
1d4.
You don't just tell me you use it and then just roll it anyway. You gotta like go through the process with me, so I know what you're doing.
I totally forgot.
I'm gonna
There you go.
dab on you a little bit with that one. All right, then yeah, your rerolled does succeed, which means you only take half that damage. Congratulations.
Yeah, I could have done that, but yeah, I didn't.
Where
How much should that be,
is
like,
Feisty?
12 or 13?
Feisty, you haven't rolled yet. Where's your roll?
I'm trying to. My computer is like.
I shall push
You
your
have to
button
roll
forward.
for him.
I will do so. Feisty.
And he fails.
You failed.
Hey, how did I fail?
You rolled a 4.
Because
Your
you
roll.
did.
And bonk, you get hit for 25 points of damage.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Cher, shut the fuck up.
Cher, you throw your fireball in almost in slow motion. There's
There we
that,
go.
you know, standard, really sad song. Is a little tiny bead of fire that
I
you
didn't
flick
even
forward,
know.
hits the corner of the of your frame of view in the back of the room, as all of the diamond dogs jump for it. As they jump for it, some of them make it, some of them don't in terms of their saves. However, now there is a giant, brief, raging inferno inside the tavern, which, after, like, I mean, your turn, 6 seconds, it kind of whoosh, dies down, and there's only the flicker of flames and spots and small tindered areas. The diamond dogs affected slowly stand up. You didn't take,
Is that Kier?
none of the occupants in here have ceased to be here, but now they all look angry.
Oh my god.
Is that Kieran in the back, Fireheart?
Yup.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. She's in the back.
Hey,
Yeah, she came in and threw Feisty down.
Feisty, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What I'm doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Your
It's your
turn.
Your
initiative.
action.
Oh, I'm trying to load up the page again.
You could tell me what
That's
you're
my
doing, and
initiative.
I will do it.
All right. Well, for one, clearly this calls for a spell. I want to bless the entire group.
You have
Okay.
bless?
Yes, I do.
How do you have bless? That's a bless is a I thought it was a divine spell. Let me double check that. Bless Pathfinder 2. It might be an occult spell. I might be wrong. Nope, it is an occult spell. You're good. You can have it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold like a horse.
Oh my goodness.
Shut
Shut
the fuck
up.
up. Alright, blessings from beyond. Help your companion strike true. You and your allies in the area gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. Once per turn, starting the turn after you cast bless, you can use a single action, which can be a concentrate trait, to increase emanation's radius by 5 feet. So this is a 5-foot emanation, which means that you have 5 foot to do this. So the only people that would be blessed would be Shabaka and Swift.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, Shabaka and
Basically,
Swift, you're blessed.
Share damaged
Oh,
us
thank you
more
for your
than
blessings.
anyone in the bar.
Well,
much
you did knock
appreciated.
her hat off. The thing that you know she loves and like gave up an entire city for, and then wouldn't say sorry after she said, "If you do it, I'm gonna fireball. I'm gonna fireball. I'm
That's
gonna
not me.
fireball." And then you did it.
Oh boy, do you know whose
You
turn
got
it is?
self-control. Stop blaming everybody else.
I'm
It-
not gonna lie. Cher is
It's
acting
Big
like
Guy's
this.
turn. Let's go.
She's acting like a big baby.
I said it over and over,
Yeah.
and you still did it.
Alright, Big Guy is going to simply walk straight forward. Literally through Fireheart and through, fuck, I keep forgetting, Silvertongue. That's the one. Whoop,
Wait, how does he just walk through them?
Nice.
because he wants to.
Damn. What?
Yeah, how did he just walk through them?
How does that work?
Unless they have attacks
Yeah.
of opportunity, there's not going to stop him.
Is he a ghost or what?
You said he just
Yeah.
walks through them, though. They're in the way.
Through their square.
Did- What?
You mean he
They're
charges
still
at
right
them?
there. Yeah, we had to tumble through the other guy.
Yup.
Oh, that was to not initiate attack opportunity.
Oh, so
Exactly.
meanwhile, you don't have gem null tokens, do you?
I have these. Yes. Like,
Yeah.
This is what I'm using. They say Phoenix Wolf, but they're dogs, so I'm using them.
Minglei's so cheap.
Yeah, I don't know. That feels pretty fucking cheap that he just
Yeah.
walks through the entire group.
All this is
The
cheap.
tumble through was to give Swift his panache, because he needs to do that to get his panache. Also, that avoids attacks of opportunity, which Feisty and Fireheart do not have, so he does not care. That being said, he strides up to Cher. Hi, Cher. And he just kind of like walks up to you, looks you down, and you see him bring back his claw and just thwap it across your face. So his attack modifier is this. Oh boy. What's your AC, Cher?
47.
I don't think that's how that works. 21,
Yeah,
which
dude.
means that he critically hit. Oh dear. Okay, so he critically hits a Cher, which means that he does this much damage. Roll 2d10 plus 21 points of damage as he smacks you once across the face. Actually, wait.
Revenge.
Hang on, not 21. He crit. That would be 2 times. That would actually be 31 damage total.
Oh.
Because he crit. And he has another action. So he raises his other claw.
Goodness.
And I'll roll a 31 here so you can just minus it. There you go.
Is Cher about to die?
He raises his other claw. Cher.
Maybe.
-4 for the second attack. And he crits again.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
He rolled,
I'm going to die in this battle.
he rolled an 18 and a 19 each. So he just got lucky on that one. Shit. Alright, which means that he rolls... And I need to put the math in here correctly, so it rolls the correct crit times 2.
Why are all the battles? Why does it always have -4?
Every additional action that you take to attack is a -4. If you attack 3 times in a
okay.
round, your third attack is -8.
I
Which
bet
means
these guys
that-
are level 8s or 9s.
which means that, Cher,
Oh my goodness.
you take another 23 points of damage.
Oh no. What? You haven't targeted a token?
What's that? You need healing?
Wait, let me double check that. So that would be 6 plus 11. Yep, okay, that's correct. That is correct.
Hang on, I can't actually.
Cher, you gotta
Hollow
push,
says
you gotta push the minus button.
Hang
Cher.
on, I have to target myself.
You
Apparently.
You just have to click your token and then push the minus guy. There you go.
I was.
The only healing Cher
Hello?
needs is her damn
Oh no,
manners.
guys, I'm
Mainly-
badly injured.
He looks you
Mimi-
down as a free action on his turn and spits at you. You gonna try something stupid again? And it is Shabaka's turn.
Where's the leader at?
He is out over. He's outside by Cher.
Damn.
Wait,
He's
the
telling
leader?
her.
Wait, I thought the other one was the leader.
Well, this guy was the one you guys were talking to. The one that was talking
The
to Duck.
special-looking one.
This is the special-looking one that had the stone with
special
Duck.
looking.
But that's
Oh
not
my
a
goodness.
special-looking token.
I don't have a
Holy shit.
special-looking token for it.
Alright.
Why don't you have a special-looking token?
I don't have a special-looking
make
token for a lot of my
way-
NPCs.
So
I
you
make
don't
my way
have a star or
outside.
something?
What was that, Shabaka?
Oh, I make my way near the leader of the group,
Okay.
and I try to, well, damn, I try to mellow things out. Damn.
Can you
how
do
I
that
this?
in combat?
Certainly try. There you go. Now-
Okay.
Now it's tinted. Now you know that's the big bad one.
All right, there we go. All right, I tell
It's
him.
blue. It should be red.
Damn, how the hell gonna do that? Oh, all right. Share. I'm sorry about my slave acting up. I'll make sure to. I'll make sure to discipline her myself.
You could,
Rightfully.
You could certainly try to give me a diplomacy roll for that. Which would
Nice.
also kind of depend on if Cher looks like she's going to back down or not.
Can Cher look anything? She's at 3 HP.
It's your adventure, not
I
mine.
don't know.
What the
Damn,
Oh! Hey, Moon Planner, Cher threw a fireball into the tavern. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, I rolled for that,
No, he
but
lost.
after I rolled for
warned
that,
you.
I
Of
want
course it
to
would crash if I join.
yeah,
Moon Planner. Welcome to Initiative. Share threw a fireball into the tavern. That's where we're at.
Oh. Okay, we're going right into it. All right, let me log in here.
It's almost your turn. It's Shabaka's turn right now.
Did you
All right,
forget daylight savings time again?
Apparently I did. My dummy brain is thinking, hey, we started another game earlier last week at 8 o'clock. This one must start at 8 o'clock. And I know I got 15 minutes because we always get 15 minutes before we start.
I told you he probably did the same
All right,
thing.
just for future's sake, after I roll this, I want to use suggestion on share to make
you can't
sure.
suggest me.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm a PC.
You can
Now,
you can
if you
no.
succeed,
No.
I'll go along with it.
I said that you don't do. I'm not going to enforce charisma rolls against each other. If it's a fucking spell, it's fair game.
Okay.
Like.
All right, the hell is that? I'm going to use suggestion after I roll this. I'm going to roll this right now.
The link to our server, is that in DMs mainly or
It is
in
announcements?
It's a 73.1.
Will it be blind?
What do you like? Tell me what you're trying to do first, without people interrupting.
Oh, I'm just trying to settle things down by telling him that I'll make sure it's disciplined, share myself, and we'll be out your hair. I'm sorry for all the damage we have done.
That is 6
we'll see
seconds.
how the
That is 6 seconds of commentary right there. Give me your diplomacy roll for it.
Blind?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. He looks towards you. Then he looks towards Cher. Cher, what is the facial expressions and bodily signals that you are giving off? Are you done, or are you still fighting?
I'm pretty sure I'm on the ground at this point.
He just kind of smacked you to the ground.
3 HP. I'm at 3 HP. I mean, thematically, it would make sense.
Oh shit! What happened?
Cher got crit twice. By like this guy's fucking.
Cher has no regrets.
As you make,
but Cher will
hang
be
on.
asleep probably.
Hold on, Shabaka. You said you were just talking to this guy, and then you posted suggestion. Are you casting?
That was just in case. That was just in case if Cher did not back down. I'm going to use on her. To make her back down.
Oh, so you were just flagging.
If she doesn't back down.
Is that what you were doing?
It's future. It's future proofing.
Hang on.
It's just in case.
On him though as well.
Hold on.
Nope. His will is too high. I don't want to try him again.
He looks towards you, Shabaka. He looks down towards Cher. Once again, he spits and he turns back to go into the bar. Well, it looked like he's going to. Unless somebody else is attacking another person, this would end initiative. I need to ask if this is the case.
Does anyone else
want
to pick up Cher's mantle and maybe try another fireball? I
No!
feel like
Does anybody else want to be a dumbass? Does anybody want to be a dumbass and get us
if we
killed?
did it a second time,
All right.
Swift
it
was
might work.
Hang on. Everybody shut up for a second. Say aye if you are continuing to fight. All right. End of initiative. That's all I need. Combat has come to an end as the Gemnol goes right back into a bunch of other Gemnols, Sphinxes and otherwise, that are currently propping up tables grabbing out what looks to be pickaxes and stuff like that, as he stops here in front of the door. He looks you guys up and down. He squints at Fireheart, who is kind of just like in the middle of all this.
And help it all.
And he squints at her, looks down at her vestiture, then looks past you to Cher, noticing your guys' badge. Teach you to mess with the Four Mains. And he flicks his own badge at you, and he goes inside.
Whoa,
Yo!
The what mains?
The Four Mains.
The Four Mains.
Time to
Am I
marry
supposed
Cher.
to? What are those?
They're the foremen.
That's this city's Bannermane branch.
Oh.
Oh shit.
So that was like.
You fucked us.
Oh god.
He might be the leader of the. Oh, please don't tell me he's the leader of the whole
So it's
thing.
okay still. Cher has no regrets. She told you what she would do.
I am so gonna
if you
discipline you.
continued your actions, and she held through. She was willing to die for her conviction because she knew
I'm
Mingling
going
was
to
gonna
walk-
pull out some bullshit.
I'm going to walk.
Outcast curse on
Hold
Cher.
on, hold on,
I'm gonna walk.
You're gonna what?
Walk
cast
right
out-
up. Oh.
No.
You
I want
can go.
to hear what
Yeah.
Tangent's doing.
Tangent, go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go walk right up in front of Cher and I'm gonna cast heal on myself.
That's a power move! Alright,
That's
Tangent, I'm
nice,
giving you a hero
It's
point for that
okay.
one. That's pretty fucking
Cher's
funny.
used to you not healing the party anyway.
That is
Hey,
such a base move.
Tangent.
So it's nothing really new. Let's be honest.
Moon
here.
Planner. Hang on, let me give the skinny to Moon Planner because he's kind of new to all this in this moment. So
Yeah.
Moon Planner, what you have just
Yeah.
witnessed is some negotiations gone sour. Effectively, they were looking super shady. They were like, "Why don't we follow Duck, who just left the tavern looking like she was super excited to go find more of these things for her quote bakery."
That makes sense to me.
Yep. And as soon as she started to leave, the party was like, "We should follow her." And the guy was just like, "You better fucking not." They kind of blocked the doorway a little bit, and Cher was just like, if you don't let us out, stuff like that, and started like being all uppity as Cher is. Then Swift came up, smacked her in the back of the head, slow motion anime hat falls to the ground noises, and there was a fireball, and now you're caught up.
Cher told him multiple times. I just want to point out again, Cher told you multiple times, if you do it, she will cast Fireball.
And that
She
totally
also then
excuses
gave
her
She
behavior.
gave you 10 minutes to say sorry also, and she wouldn't do it, and you wouldn't say sorry, as you kept on referring to the former slave as your slave.
Right.
She is completely vindicated in what she did, and she would do it all again.
And you're
Definitely.
not an adult. Okay, we got
Definitely.
it, Cher. You're a baby.
Briefly, this one over here, that was kind of out of the fireball that was initially in front of Moon Planner, runs up kind of to the middle of the room. You see them grasp this necklace that they have on the middle, like hanging around their neck. They press it into their chest, and as they do, you hear them mutter something, and a wave of healing energy goes out toward the room as they casually ask, "Are you okay, Main Stitch?" And he says, "I'm fine." He smiles.
Oh, great.
We're fucked.
I healed
Hey,
Cher for 2
Cher right there
damage.
mentally.
Here, I heal you for 2 damage. Just click the plus.
Tangent, wouldn't you like to also heal Silvertongue, who was blasted by a fireball?
Silvertongue looks okay. Oh wait,
Like-
no, disregard. I'm looking
Yeah.
at the character.
Yeah, thanks to freaking Cher over here, I got blasted in the face.
Hey, you guys wouldn't listen to her.
So dumb.
Also, Moon Planner, just so you know, it was Fireheart who threw the zebra into the room. Your zebra friend, telling
So
him
did
that
she get out
telling him that he
with him?
shouldn't have snuck onto the ship.
And who is our zebra friend here?
Silvertongue, you know.
Yep.
I
Yep.
see.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the
Oh,
last.
this was our bard from previous sessions, right?
Yep, that was
Yeah.
bailed out by Shavaka, and apparently he snuck on the ship.
Element.
I think
Okay,
he's
well-
also from the Bannermanes, he said.
No, that was Swift.
No, that was Swiftsail.
Cher,
What?
hit the plus sign and heal yourself 2 HP.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Totally necessary.
All right. Well,
can't-
Moonplanter's going to say this in common. It's like, Cher, you do understand this is why you are not in charge, correct?
I don't know. I felt
mean,
like
you-
you were being controlled by someone else this whole time, so I'm not sure if you should feel in control or in charge yourself.
I was phased out. I was staring at a wall for all of like maybe 20 seconds game time, but I'm back.
You were kind of translating for them in the time that you were gone. I just kind of assumed because you were the only one that
It's
spoke
like a
Null. Like,
robot.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
another
find
situation where if he leaves, we're kind of fucked. Just like with Grodd in the Gabos originally.
That was great.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Shavaka.
Hold on, Moon Planner. Let
What?
Moon Planner talk.
Moonplanter pulls out his badge and he gives the customary salute to the main stitch for timeless glory.
Wish I could say the same.
So main stitch, in spite of everything that has just occurred, we are here on official business from
He
Bleakburn.
holds up a paw. Do not tell me
No.
that you throw a fireball into my tavern, he says, and expect me to play nice with you.
Yes, sir. I understand that there is likely a very hefty fine that will be levied at the individual responsible that will no doubt pay for all of these damages and then
Nah.
for the trouble. Because we need to make good on this right away, don't we, Cher?
Now that I know that they're Bannermanes, they won't kill an unarmed, innocent, barely legal teenage girl.
Watch me!
Huh?
He shouts.
How much is the fine to replace
would
everything
be-
here to cover the emotional traumatic damage on top of everything else? What is the fine?
And he looks around the bar, focusing on a kid in the back who is still like ducked below the bar. She kind of peeks up over it. She's kind of still like rinsing off a little glass. I think 3 gold will do it. And he kind of looks forward. Make it 4. And he looks towards Cher. That's your price.
I'll tell you what, Cher, why don't you make good on every mistake you've made today and just pay over a platinum piece?
I don't have a platinum piece. I'm also not
You-
going to do that.
Do you have
But
10
I
gold?
will give them 4.
Make it 5.
Nah, it's 4.
Make it 5, Cher.
That's 4.
Cher, you are on thin ice as it is within
It's
the
4.
bleak burn. You need to cover the extra amount.
It's 4.
Am I allowed to do non-lethal damage to a teammate?
Why would you
I'm
do
pretty
that?
Your
far
adventure,
away.
not mine. Like,
You can, but
Why would
I don't
you
know
do
why.
that? Don't do that.
You fucking did it last time, and I fucking told you if you did it, I would fireball, and you wouldn't listen to me.
I just
Make
think
sure it's enough to knock her out.
I just find it
And then
funny
you
how
did
long
it.
it took to get a yes, I'm starting initiative out of Cher.
I kept on giving them like a million times to say sorry, and they wouldn't, or to stop doing it.
Is
and
it
they
too
wouldn't.
late
They're
now to
like,
say
You weren't
sorry?
expecting like just a little
They
kid.
were like giving me the surprise Pikachu face after 20
you-
minutes of me saying like, "Hey, if you do this, I'm gonna do it," and "Hey, if you don't apologize, I'm gonna do it." And they were like,
Okay,
"No,"
let's not rehash it.
and so
Yeah.
I did it.
All right,
Like,
We know you did it.
Moonplanter will approach Cher and speak softly enough to where only he and her can hear what's going on. Cher, you're already on thin ice with our main Stitch back in Bleakburn. Word of this is going to definitely get back to him. Even if we come back with the Aether Stone, and even if you pay the minimum 4 gold fine, you're likely going to lose your job or get fined even more. He may even withhold your paycheck. Pay 5 gold. Just make it simple.
I
overhear
pay
this.
more than what they're asking me to pay.
Tangent,
After
will,
he already raised it as well.
yes. Tangent, will you heal Cher back if she pays 5 gold?
Yes.
All right, fine. I'll pay 5 gold for the healing.
Wait, you already healed for 2 points.
He needs a lot more.
She only
Also,
had 3.
5 gold.
I made a crappy roll.
5 gold makes it to him in one way or another. As Cher, make sure you subtract it off your sheet. And as he kind of counts it a little bit, he does that thing where you're like kind of picking up coins and you let them fall on each other in a stack again. He's kind of doing that a couple of times, riding the
For
table.
5 coins?
Let me
Yeah,
check
it's fine.
what
Does
vital
he need
beacon
help counting?
No, he's
Oh, I wanna
like,
roll
it's
to overhear
kind
the
of like one of those
conversation.
like little like you know how you drum your fingers on something or something like that.
Cher will point out. See, it's 1, 2,
Cher,
3,
quiet, Cher, please.
4.
No,
Sure.
but, like it's not. He's not counting it. It's kind of like when you drum your fingers along a desk or something like that. He's
Yeah,
gotta-
but Cher acknowledges, but it's also going to still do that.
and he
Cher's not
and
quite
he,
sure
and,
what
and,
comes
and he
after
here's the
4.
thing is that he's smiling as he drops it every time, hearing you count up. 1, 2, 3. How high are you going, Cher?
Cher's not sure what comes after 4. Cher never went to school.
Vital beacon is gonna save our ass someday in the middle of the battle. Because
I'm
once
aware
we're
that you've
around-
never been to school. You sure are a fucking idiot, he says as he spits onto the ground next to you.
Well, she has been a slave of her life, so.
Or next to him.
Yeah.
And he
Pretty dumb.
kind of looks toward you now, Moon Planner, who seems to be the one that's so far not caused problems. What a day. And he looks around toward his other people in the bar. You know, I meant for this to be a happy day, one that we could go out and we could celebrate and have the day off. And of course, unicorn goes and ruins it. Go figure.
Wait, can I go?
That's racist.
Feisty,
can-
follow me over to Cher's. Oh wait, Cher can move.
I
Never
can
mind.
I can move.
Okay, all right.
I'm not
I'm gonna
some sort of
cast-
crippled.
I'm gonna cast Idle Beacon, and you're gonna lay hands on me, and it's gonna heal you for 4d10
Lay my what on you?
hands.
You
Ooh,
fucking
hard.
bird. Oh wait, okay. I
Right,
moved.
yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are hands? Cher doesn't know what those are.
Yeah.
Well,
but-
You
dragons
certainly
have
caught 2
hands.
hands, that's for sure.
well,
Those
since
are
they-
paws.
Since all this
Yeah, it
trouble has
did.
been caused.
There, so that's for Cher.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Also, I should probably point out, I used your money to pay that you gave me anyways, which is the only reason why I gave the 5 gold.
Well, that's fine, Cher. We'll make sure all of this gets back to Dr. Endon, and we'll make sure that your pay reflects what you've
You
done.
mean like your fucking waterboarding treatment of a willing, unarmed, tied up and gagged woman?
Silver
What?
Tongue. I don't know how much you got hit for, but take this
Yeah.
healing.
21. How do I
Okay.
take it?
Plus, you see that little bitty person with a plus sign next to the
Yeah.
shield? Click that.
Okay. You haven't targeted a token.
Oh,
you
okay.
gotta click
Target
yourself.
Yeah, click yourself. Then do it.
Hang on, I gotta scroll up on this thing. Oh.
Yeah, if you choose, you might need to also select the right thing so that you can click yourself.
So
There you go.
Temporarily
Like that.
disconnected.
You got it?
Thank you, Tangent.
Did that heal you back all the way?
So, since tensions are high, I'm gonna use my skills of a bard to kind of do a performance.
Here, Cher. Heal yourself
really-
some
Give
more
me a
until
performance
you're
check. What are you doing?
not injured.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's not the plus sign.
Oh, wait,
This is.
Silver
Yes.
Tongue, what are you doing?
Yeah. Since tensions are high and we want to be on.
Yeah,
the
I heard that bit. How are you performing?
I'm going to play a melody, and
On?
I'm going to ask on. I have an item. Where is it? Hang on. I have.
Idle
this-
Beacon is really good. I'm gonna start preparing 2 of them from this point.
Hold
I
on there, Tangent.
have. Where is it? I have a spell that I can make an item.
I only need 7 more, so if you don't have any more, I'm good.
I have 1 healing font. Are you sure you want me to start using my swift healing?
No, I'm good. I'm at like
Alright.
50 of 57.
You don't have much HP, do you?
Also,
57.
like, DM's tip.
That's why
DM's tip here for the future, I'm not sure if you guys have, looked up out of combat medicine, but that's kind of king with Pathfinder 2. Like, the in combat
got
stuff's a lot
that.
of the magic. If you have somebody with a high medicine check, they can just heal you out of combat without using a lot of your resources.
Oh, okay. I've got a medicine. How does it work? Do I just
We'll
roll medicine?
we'll just look on that.
Yep. You guys have already rolled the rolls. They rolled. These are things that I expect
okay.
you guys to look up and be able to do, because it's your adventure.
I don't have medicine. Tangent, you just need to go watch a YouTube video.
Or you could just look up
Okay,
medicine
I
checks
found-
on, if you look up medicine checks on Pathfinder 2e, it'll tell you the whole thing about it.
Okay.
All right, I found the performance I want to create.
Okay? Roll your performance.
So whatchamacallit? Where do I go again?
Your
Yeah, to my sheet. Yeah, but yeah. Where is it? Performance. Roll.
You start performing inside the somewhat awkwardly silent bar. There's now the instrumentation of the small flute. And all eyes kind of turn toward Silvertongue.
So what are you trying to do?
A lot of them with a raised eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on their good side, so I'm gonna sing a melody.
I just in this
Alright.
scorched,
I'll-
cindered bar. He just starts playing.
I'll assist by saying, as a small bonus, my slave Dangus here, is gonna play a very
Dangus?
eloquent music
No.
that
Cher's gonna dance. No, we're gonna have Cher dance. Yeah.
What? I'm not
I
gonna
play-
dance.
Even better.
play My melody.
Well, I mean, partway through your melody, the big one kind of pipes in. What exactly are you doing?
And as a charming liar feat, I can talk to him and say, look, things have been high, tensions are bad. I'm just trying to amp up the mood. You and your people seem stressed, so I'm trying to make, good. I'm trying to make good on, unfortunately, what my companion has done, and I am very sorry.
So,
this
explain to me how this is a charming lie.
Because
Are you not sorry?
no, because the whole
Sheriff's
point
not.
the whole point it is to who's spinning their thing. It's distracting.
Yeah, come on. Don't fucking pause.
So yeah, no. The whole point of charming lie is to convince them that we meant no harm and that we will swiftly punish Cher in time.
I already told him that though.
Give me a diplomacy roll. That's not really a lie. Give me a diplomacy roll.
Well, I could use performance again. Remember?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
And I'll
So
assist.
as a response, he just dudes, and in story, he just literally continues playing, or
Your
Yeah,
bard
I'm playing
seems
in
to
your-
have a silver tongue indeed, as he lays down his statement, and there's a couple smirks, and then a lot of the dogs themselves start guffawing. Ha! Ha ha! Oh, this one's really an idiot, isn't he? And he looks towards you, Moon Planner.
What?
You know, I'll give him this. At least he did make me laugh.
Laughter is the second best medicine.
And that's why he's my Dangus. He is the jester.
I like that name. Nice to meet you, dingus, he says across the...
I'm not a dingus.
Oh, you are now!
Yes, you are.
Namely, are any of these fellas in here looking a bit rough for wear?
No. After that one Sphinx had come in and pressed her paw to her necklace on her chest, they all seem to be, miraculously better.
Oh, okay.
Fellow
man, that's some powerful healing. I wish we had.
This is why.
Wow.
This is why you don't take on the whole bar.
Wow, Cher, it's almost like these people are high level or something.
Oh yeah, no, I completely figured that, which is why I gave you 20 minutes to rescind your action, which you wouldn't do.
I think that was me, but
and you walked into Cher's face and then
primarily.
cried about it.
And,
Wait, can I go to the foremain's office while people are standing around dithering?
I mean,
he's right there.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
right
but the main stitch is in here.
Oh. Wait, so the foremain's office is going to be empty?
Are you gonna steal shit from him after we?
No! I wanted to get a license. He can't give us a license here, can he?
I don't think
are
you're gonna wanna.
Hang on, are you asking him?
Okay, yeah. Even though we've made a terrible first impression, can we still get a mining license?
And he
Please?
looks at. Hang on, he looks at you, and I need you to give me a diplomacy roll, Tangent.
I'm so happy that this character was built for diplomacy as a cleric.
I thought you were built for medicine.
I did. My medicine is my second highest.
She's a cleric. She can be whatever she needs to be.
Yeah.
So we can move our pieces around. That's all.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, hold up.
yeah.
So hang on. As you lay down your statement, he kind of looks almost a little bit absurd. And what do you mean you still want access to the mines? A bunch of Bannermanes from a different chapter keen on taking gems from the Foremain's mine? And all of them start laughing. Don't make me laugh, girl. And he glares around. If you want to take a single gem from this mine, you best have the funds to pay for it. And he looks at all of your guys' badges, save for Silver Tongues. He kind of ignores that one. And by the looks of it, it seems like he might be out of luck in that department. That goose doesn't have a lick of respect for the Foremains. So if his cronies want to enter the mine, he says louder than you can talk, they best be willing to earn the right to. Then maybe I'll consider your proposal and think about letting you buy some of our precious gems from us.
How do we earn that right?
And they all start kind of snickering to themselves, and the main stitch puts up his paw. Well, since you're so keen on fighting, kind of thinks a little bit, why don't you go take out the spiders that are in there, causing my short legs some trouble?
Done.
Done.
Well, it's actually not done yet. We just got told it. That's what Cher says.
I mean, done as in we accept the challenge. We will do this to earn our right to gain access to the mines. That's what we intended to do anyway.
So
Aye.
the one thing I know about spiders is that there's gonna be poison. So let's see if the town has some anti-poison stuff, like antidotes.
He starts laughing again. You think this town has anything for you? It's a mining town, girl.
We do have coin. We might not be able to buy all the Aetherstone we need because we need about 50 pounds of it for a portal to be opened up in Dakalai. But we will go ahead and take care of these spiders, and if you have antitoxin for sale, we'll buy it from you.
And at this, the cleric kind of pipes in, the one with the necklace, who, yeah, I mean, she's a cleric. And she's going to pipes in a little bit. Well, now, don't get yourselves too much in a huff. I am the doctor here after all, and I can tell you with certainty that if there was antitoxins here, I'd be out of a job. She smiles.
I see. Well,
Why doesn't she just come with us? Cher says.
And the cleric looks back at the main stitch, and then back, she kind of gets this wide Cheshire grin sort of cat look on her face, and looks back to you, Cher, because you just blasted me with a fireball, and I don't quite trust you.
You're Kieran. You're good with fire.
She's a sphinx.
We can leave her here with y'all.
Kieran icon.
But wait, she probably can trust me. I am, after all, the jester.
You know you gave her the Kieran icon, right?
No, this one. The one next to Tangent.
What?
all right. Who is the main stitch? Is it this one?
No, it's the blue one.
Blue one. They
This
wanted
guy?
me to mark them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what if you instead come with me? You know, I can promise you fun and entertainment as we travel.
Oh, can somebody come up the
And then the Sphinx looks toward him and looks up and down. I would hardly go into a dungeon with a pony, let alone a zebra.
Damn.
Okay.
Got you
Well-
good. Ooh.
You've been
Really?
calling us slaves, and this is what offends you? Like what?
What? That didn't fit me. In fact, I said ooh. I said
Everyone
said,
Like,
was oh,
like if you guys weren't like
ooh. I
catching
said ooh, not ah.
like visually, like body signal wise, if you guys were looking at the scene, you guys are. It is easy to see that these guys are much more relaxed talking with Tangent than they are really any of the ponies in the group right now.
Okay.
Of course
What
they
about
are.
this?
Yeah, that I figured that, which was why I made the diplomacy.
What about
thing.
this? What if I tell her? Now this is where the charming liar actually comes in. I tell her, I may
You
look
tell
like
her
a
you're a
zebra.
good person.
I may look like a zebra, but I'm actually a sphinx in disguise.
Give me your deception roll.
Okay.
There's no way this is gonna work.
Well,
I don't want
And I
to
can
feel
make
like
you
a
a liar.
doctor
Hang on.
who fell
Hang
for
on.
this.
Silvertongue, make sure you do that blind.
what do you mean blind?
So that when you click on the roll, it'll give you the option to select public roll or blind GM roll. You need to roll blind GM roll.
I did not roll blind because I rolled before.
Yep, I know. Re-roll it and roll it
Wait,
blind.
no, just make it blind.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to get him to do.
So how do I make
No,
it
no,
blind?
I mean
I've
DM
al-
just make it
I've
blind.
already deleted the roll. You click on the plus 13.
Oh,
that you-
blind GM roll.
blind GM roll's the one.
Okay.
And what was your lie once more? Sorry.
That I am actually a sphinx in disguise because I can transform using the spell, but like I'm a sphinx in disguise.
And let me do something really quick. As she smiles down towards you, she raises an eyebrow. And you may think I look like an idiot, but I'm really a smart person in disguise. He boops you on the nose.
And
He's one big joker.
Beauty with brains
It
to
sounds like
match.
we're not gonna get anywhere in here, so we might as well
All right.
find a way to go. 'cause-
And that's the smartest thing you've said all day, isn't it? She says as she ruffles your zebra mane.
And
Look at
Moonpuncher
this.
will speak in Null. He says, Main Stitch, we're capable warriors from Bleakburn. We'll clear out these spiders and earn our rights to the mines. Just show us where to go.
He gestures up toward the south, toward where the Four Mains building is. If you're actually going up in there and you're stupid enough to try to take on those spiders, follow me. And he starts walking out the door, intent to bump into Cher for no apparent reason.
His thing is well, I mean, his hoof might bump into her. I would imagine if he's a giant fucking dog, it's not exactly on his same level.
Namely,
Oh,
do I have to Do I have to sleep for 24 hours to get my spell slots back?
You do.
Oh.
There's
You don't have to go in.
well, not
You
24
can
hours. You
see
just have to
where
take
it
you just
is.
have to take a long rest, which is 8 hours of rest actually.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can sleep in here if we need it.
All
We
right.
have an airship.
So are you guys? Yeah, you guys do have an airship to sleep on if you need. You guys going toward the four mains then?
I
guess.
suggest we go to the four mains first. If we need to take a rest before going in there, we'll do that after we know exactly where to go.
Yeah. We'll learn where to go first, and then we can do stuff.
All
Because
right.
I want to prepare 2 vital beacons.
So he enters into the four mains office. Now, as he takes you guys in, he takes you back into what seems to be a very brightly lit room. At least it seems like it might be brightly lit, but it's not by sunlight or the any kind of sky canopy or anything. There's a lot of brightly lit gems around, things that sparkle, things that shine, and he sits behind his desk looking out towards you, specifically at any of the ponies in the room right now. Touch any of them and I'll be sure to have your head for it.
Sarah's thinking about stealth.
Yeah. And he continues on. Now, if you're going to take on this job, he says that he turns around what seems to be a small section of map. And let me actually get this to you. He starts pointing out that a section of the map which seems to be drawn with a couple of barrels and some sandbags and part of the mine. We don't map out every part of our mine. That's the short legs job. And quite honestly, I could care less because digging comes second nature to me, he says. But this is the area, he says as he kind of shows the small bit of map he does have that I'll post in documents for you. This is the area in which the problems are happening. There's a northern corridor, and he kind of points up toward the upper right part of that map, where there's a lot of spiders that seem to be taking a lot of the little ones. They find them a nice meal. Why don't you go take care of that?
And is the mine entrance over here to the east of us?
And he points kind of northward, and I'll actually take you to the world map here for this. Womp, womp,
Everything's
womp.
gone dark.
I know. It's kind of I guess he kind of points northeastward-ish, toward here.
Okay, so it's actually outside of Weldstone.
Yeah, so that's, you weren't here for this bit, but effectively, he was saying that he's going to wait about 15 minutes for Duck to get a head start on them so they couldn't follow them, and that she would be in her minecart on the way there within the 15 minutes. So, and he does point that out to you, that to get to the mines, you do need to take a minecart up there, unless you want to walk through the sand, in which case, I won't stop you.
What is our main stitch's name?
Are you asking him?
Dog.
Main stitch, what is your name?
Glad you asked. My name's Carrot.
Is that with a T or a K?
He looks at you. Don't make me call you a dumb Equine.
I'm making sure that my documents are going to be spelled correctly.
It's with a K, you idiot, and he gestures to all the gems around.
Care.
Yeah.
Oh, Cher thought you meant
yeah. No.
Yeah.
I figured with gems and how you weigh gems, that was the unit of measurement we're going for. Just making sure.
Yep, Diamond
Cher
Dog.
says that out loud too.
And he shoots you a look. Do you want a scar to match that one on your side of your face right now? Yeah, I didn't think so, sweet stuff. But yeah, that's effectively his mission, which is the DM's way of saying, you guys found a dungeon.
Alright.
Alright.
All right, time to avoid the dungeon. Let's go.
Why are we on the airship map?
Just to show
so
where the thing is.
Yeah,
Now,
we're going to be traveling 2 hexes in this direction.
as he
Oh, okay.
as he rolls up his little document, effectively, he does stop. One more thing. He looks toward you, Cher. You know all that magic you like to use?
Uh-huh.
It's not as effective in there. He gives a smile.
Huh. Well, see, that's going to be a problem because Cher's not exactly great with the hoofsies.
I've got a longbow. I've got a longbow and some arrows. Do you want to trade weapons?
And I have my spells. that
Cher
can-
does have like hand weapon stuff like from the adventuuure pack, but she's not exactly like built for that.
Tangent is going to ask if that covers things like searing light too.
Well, he kind of says as he thinks a little bit, our clerics have trouble in there too. Seems like there's some kind of disturbance with the magic in there.
Oh.
Couldn't tell you why.
So this is the so does he not? Because I was curious, out of character, real quick. We are technically just taking Aetherstone from another Bannermanes place, which seemed weird, but I'm guessing they're just not getting it for some reason and giving it to other Bannermanes.
He told you that he would allow you a license to go in and out of the mine as you please, so long as you take care of a problem that's happening in there. That some spiders seem to be taking some of their slaves occasionally, and if you can deal with that, he'll give you access to be able to like get a license in and out of the mine, and maybe discuss being able to actually buy gems from the mine.
Wait, so we don't even actually get to. We don't get to keep any gems that we would get. We don't.
Is there a way that we can send a letter to Amden? I'm gonna say, like, do they have carrier pigeons or a cleric that can send message here?
You have.
We could probably hire a griffin or a pegasi to carry a message, or if we have a cleric powerful enough, they can send message.
It's gonna
Okay.
take so long for them to fly.
I was like,
actually have
is there any way that Amden could pay us in advance for the Aetherstone that we're gonna buy?
Actually, I have a plan. I do.
I want Tangent to ask for an advancement like Spider-Man.
I have a plan.
I wish to point out in Tangent, you hear in your mind's eye a statement that he said before, which is, you best have the funds to pay for it. And he looked at your badges, and by the looks of it, it seems you might be out of luck in that department. That goose doesn't have a lick of respect for the Four Mains.
We'll likely find a means of procuring the Aetherstone after we complete this mission. I think we should stay focused on this right now and earn our respect that we need from the main stitch before we try to get the Aetherstone secured.
Coming in a wind tunnel?
No, I just got a train going by.
No, it's your zebra head's friend, or your zebra friend's head.
Zebra head.
Yeah, shut up.
That's a good band, Memely. I enjoy Zebra Head.
Yeah, zebra head, man.
Oh my goodness.
It sounds like a Radiohead or something, like a zebra version of the band.
No, Zebra Head they do the Sonic stuff.
So are we going in the mine?
Not
So,
right now. We'll
Actually,
rest up.
one question to the GM.
Mm-hmm.
So the stones, they're going to make us pay for them. They're going to make us pay depending on the value, like depending on how they look and everything.
How else would you pay for gems other than their value?
Well, I could use my spell to make it look decrepit and broken, like really crappy.
I suppose if you want to, I suppose if you want to try to fool a diamond dog about that, you are certainly welcome to try.
I mean, well, it literally transforms it into a crappy gem, so I could pay a lot less for it. And when we get out, I could like just take off the spell and.
Once again, if you want to try to fool a diamond dog about that, you are certainly welcome to try.
I think
just real quick. Okay. No, you go.
I think our best bet is to just focus on what we have right now and worry about getting the Aetherstone later. We can probably work out some kind of deal, show that it's to the benefit of the Bannermanes everywhere, and that way we won't have to pay market value for the stones. Like there should be a way to procure the stones without having to pay for it outright.
Well, we could pay in a performance, or literally just have shares.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Probably not.
They
seem to not like me. Or we can make Cher sleep with someone.
They don't like ponies.
Listen, Cher may be French and Russian, which makes her very white, but even she doesn't fuck dogs.
Wait, no, she's not French. She's Prussian.
Well, I could transfer.
No, she's Russo-Franco. Prussia is a completely different thing.
All right, Cher, just so you know, if you ever fuck Amelia, I'm gonna quote you on that, what you just said. Okay?
Cher doesn't fuck uncivilized dog.
Oh yeah, okay, now Making it. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Chat and
Also,
chat in the
dungeon.
YouTube stream did ask. I'm waiting for degenerate sex. So.
Don't worry, you'll all get it, even if we have to make Cher do it.
Okay. Also, just to piggyback off of him, because it kind of sounds like we're splitting here a little bit. We do seem to have two options because we can just go to the mine and we're probably going to get injured and go through a bunch of stuff. It also seems like clerics are weak in there. Magic is weak in there. So a lot of our party is going to be weak in there.
Yeah.
And that only gives us access to go to and from the mines. We still have to buy the gems, or we could try to just buy the gems outright. However, we are buying Aetherstone. This is probably going to be fairly expensive. Now, we do have access to an airship. These slavers aren't respected by Andom. We could, as a third option, also steal them. But we are minus a Gabo who's really good at stealing stuff.
Well, actually, I do have.
That seems to be like our main paths.
I do have a pyrite, actually, a pyrite rat statue. We could use that.
I think we could just do this legit, honestly. Although
Well,
on
let's try.
the magic issue, Moonplanter's going to ask, is it just arcane and divine magic, or all magic that's affected inside the caves?
It's all magic, he says as he kind of waves his paw. Not that I really care myself, he says as he takes out a small dagger and tosses it up into the air and catches it. Not really my thing, you see.
Namely, I want to take 2 silver pieces and go and buy some arrows.
You start leaving the room, to which the Gemnol kind of like looks at you leaving. Hey! Where are you going?
Gary's just gonna say, please be patient. She's autistic. Please be patient with her.
And he goes, oh.
Just a sudden realization.
yeah, like that explains so much. Like, what?
So I'm gonna talk to this guy while she's getting Tangent is getting arrows.
Hold on, Tangent. You are leaving, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still in the middle of the conversation, Tangent.
Fuck your conversation.
You're just gonna leave in the middle of the storyline progression. Okay.
All
right.
You say fuck your conversation, and as you leave Tangent, you'll notice that there was that Sphinx, the cleric, who seems to have been eavesdropping outside the door, licking the back of their paws, and they simply say, "Oh, I like you," and they keep standing there.
I'll say, which way to the nearest arms dealer?
She points somewhat in this direction, and I'll hang this on the map here. Oh, right there.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's pretty close by. I head over there with my 2 silver pieces.
Alrighty.
While she's gone, Main Stitch Carrot, we do need to take a rest before we head out, so our spellcasters can prep what spells they're able to use.
I don't think the spells will work, but...
I mean, they might not work.
Well, let me check. Let me check first.
You can heal us once we exit the cave.
It's a good thing I have that medicine check.
Is Duck in any danger if we don't catch up to her, or is she going to be okay?
No, she seems very happy. It seems like she's getting stones in order to get payment from them for a bakery. Now, it does obviously look exceptionally predatory. They're still slavers, so they're giving her like single like silver pieces and shit for things that were 20 gold.
And there's
yeah.
And it's all possible they're just like lying to her to some extent.
Yeah,
but
we don't know if she's getting any gold outright, or
we
if it's
just saw that he was obviously like playing to her excitement and her naivety.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that's
Okay. So
Like he put her on his lap and he patted her head.
No, I bet he put her on her lap. His
He
lap.
did. He did.
Yeah.
That's what he actually did. So
I'll do.
Yeah.
Are we resting outside right now?
Yes. Do we need
What's your
to,
horses?
do we need to take a long rest to reset our spells, or should we go straight to the caves?
No, we
should
need
rest.
a rest. Tangent used a lot of her healing.
Well, the best part is I do have a spell called Cozy Cabin.
I have it too already.
Yeah.
Well,
We also have an airship.
It summons a tiny filly with a chess piece for a cutie.
Oh no!
And,
please
Go.
no. Please no.
Well, I recommend we go back to the airship, we rest, we get our spells up, and then we head northeast as soon as everyone's ready.
Well, wait, hang on.
on.
I do want to use augury because I want to understand a glimpse into the future.
All right.
I want to know that if stealing a stone, what what outcome will it have?
Like stealing a stone. Hang on, how long?
And they find out, or just stealing one and they don't find out?
Well, it has to be like a, is this good or bad answer? And I'm just asking, are you trying to cast this in the office? Because it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, wait till we get out.
We're okay.
Yeah, don't cast spells.
I'm gonna ask my sticks and bones if it's good to steal stones in front of the main stage.
Yeah, okay. Before we go, Cher's gonna ask a question here too. And she's just gonna probably pretty frank about it. So Cher's gonna say, so we get rid of these dangerous spider things, and with that, we get the chance to go into the caves and come out of the caves. And then, if you're feeling generous, we get the ability to buy stones from you.
Isn't it great? He smiles. Hey!
Why does your voice? Why does your voice sound like that? By the way.
And he looks towards you. Could ask you the same thing. Why is your voice so goddamn annoying?
It sounds like you smoke 10 packs of cigarettes.
It sounds like you need to grow a pair.
It sounds like your balls are in a freaking.
All right.
No. And the main sit stands up and he pounds his claws on the table. And maybe you should take that fairy flute and go down to the nearest gay bar and play it there.
No, I'm probably gonna take it to your mom's house and stick it in her.
God.
Why?
He looks towards Cher. He's already kind of dark. Perhaps you can make him more crispy. He smiles.
Cher would love to.
Fuck whoever you are. Fuck
That's
you.
the main stage, Reed.
I think arrests could be in order. Everyone seems really grumpy today.
And he kind of sits down and he composes himself. Right. I just don't like being talked down to by a filthy zebra.
Oh, you want to call me filthy? You look like you walked out of a freaking dirt.
Someone knocked Feisty's thing off his head. Maybe
it's called soap. Okay, you should use it more often.
Feisty, what's your AC?
I don't know if Ziggers use soap.
Feisty. What's Silvertongue's AC? I'm just curious. No reason.
What's his AC? Let's see.
Armor class.
21.
Oh no, Feisty.
Wait, what? We are.
As you make your last quip, you feel a blade whiz by your head. By whiz by your head, I mean it's
inside your head.
He does cut you non-lethally, as it kind of slings by the side of your head. 10 plus 13.
That's actually 10 over. That's a crit.
Yeah, but minus the non-lethal.
Gotcha.
Which is not. And Feisty, you take 26 points of non-lethal damage. Care to keep that up?
Why?
Isn't that in the same pool? So it's not like you're.
Oh, this is just like a big cut, effectively. Like if he knocks you out with non-lethal damage, you're not like rolling death saves, effectively.
Yeah. Minus 26, and we just got you healed up.
Wait,
Feisty.
you should have allowed me to do a spell to save myself.
No.
Question for Tangent, really quick. So you have got.
I'm not there.
I know. You went to go get your arrows, yes?
Yes.
And then when you get your arrows, are you coming back?
Yeah, and also while I'm there, I want to try and sell 3 of my Blood Eye coffee that I picked up while I was on the ship.
You can sell things for half their market value by default.
Okay. Let me look up how much it is.
Though, I will say that if it's coffee and you're out here, you would be able to sell it for 3/4 the price rather than half because people here like coffee.
Yeah, I thought they might.
Yeah. But if you're making your way back, I'm just going to note that as you get back to the doors, suddenly you see like the blade of a dagger stick through the door on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's worth 5 silver pieces. So would 3/4 be 3 or 4?
You multiply 5 silver pieces times 0.75, and then that's how many silver pieces, and then the decimal is how many copper pieces, rounding down.
All right, so this guy wants to play.
No, okay, stop now. Listen,
I'm sorry, Miss
attack
Fireball.
him.
I'm
Hey,
sorry, Miss
Cher warned
Fireball.
you. She only hit you guys.
Silvertongue, I'm going to point out, he crit Cher twice by just walking out and smacking her. He would have crit you in this if he didn't do it non-lethally.
So I shouldn't do like a.
It is your adventure, good sir, not mine. I'm just pointing out.
All right.
He is not in a good mood to fuck around with a zebra today.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
Cher's not gonna back you up in this one. She's telling you this in advance so that you don't start something and then expect her to help you.
Oh, you know what?
Warning.
I'm gonna use ghost sound and make
Have
it
a fair warning, dude.
Wait,
if you
no,
use
no,
an
no.
attack,
No, it's not an attack. It's not.
it's a spell
Yeah, it's a spell.
that you're casting at him.
No. I'm not casting it at him. Listen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it sound like it came from the other corner of the room.
So you know the fun thing about ghost sound, right, Feisty?
What?
Is that ghost sound still has a somatic and verbal component that you are waving around your hands or using an instrument or your voice to cast the spell. And so the moment you start doing that and he starts hearing weird whirring ghosts to this corner of the room, he just deadpan looks at you. Son, do you want your license or not?
Okay,
Yes, we do.
listen, it's 9 silver pieces and 21, no,
That's
yeah, 9 silver pieces and 21 copper for the blood-eye coffee.
For total?
For the what?
11.
I think so.
11
Yeah, for total.
Okay, I was
11
like,
silver.
if each blood-eye coffee is five silver pieces, it wouldn't equate to 9.
No, it's all
Okay.
together.
BCS, didn't you graduate high school?
What?
I homeschooled.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're asking this as you're like trying to take on the guy
Also,
one-on-one.
You
hang on.
fireball.
BCS, you had 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
My gal, you get 11 silver pieces and 2 copper pieces.
Okay, that's all right done.
Okay.
All right, can we go to the airship now to rest and then head to the caves?
Well, she's still getting her arrows.
No, she's
on
back.
This is where me as a DM asks. I'm not sure, like, if people like to be dropping out at times and stuff here, and it looks like Shabaka's not back yet or anything. If you guys want to prepare for the dungeon at hand, and we end session here,
No,
yeah.
I want to go straight to
I want to
the-
go
I want to keep going for like
I want
another
to keep
hour.
going too.
If you guys
I wanna
wish
get
to
our
keep
license.
going, we totally can.
So,
And I wanna get rid of this
real
prick.
quick, just so we can be clear again. We're fighting in a dungeon, guys, where we're at a severe disadvantage
Yes.
for the ability to go into the dungeon or to go into the caves, not to get Aetherstone. We still have to buy the Aetherstone. Are
Yes.
you guys? Shut up.
Yes, because it's the morally correct thing to do.
Hang on, retards.
Everyone's already
But-
saying yes.
We can also just buy the Aetherstone still.
Cher, we're in a situation right now. We do not have the platinum necessary to buy the market value of this Aetherstone. Our best
The
bet
market
is to gain the
value is
respect. Our best bet is to gain the respect of our main stick. We got to do what he says. We need to make good and represent the Bannermanes and do what's good for the company. All right, and then we can pursue from there. Right now, we need to gain our main stitch's respect, help them out, and then we can try to convince them that the 5 bulk of Aetherstone that we need is going to benefit the Bannermanes as a whole.
Alrighty, if that's what you guys want to do.
I will protect you. I will make sure the mean spiders bite me instead of you.
I don't know. Cher will go in. It depends on. She'll do research on how badly it's going to affect her. But if she goes in, Remember, her AC is only 21, and she only has a total of 57 HP.
I've got 24 AC and HP of 106. I will tank for us.
Supposed to send your slave in to do the dirty work. That's how
Okay,
slaves
Zigger.
work.
Okay. I'll do us one better. GM, I'm going to roll knowledge nature to determine what kind of dangerous spiders are likely to be in these caves.
I'm
Go
going
for
to
it.
use.
You are fairly aware that mountains in this region are home to things such as giant tarantulas.
Giant tarantulas.
I
don't
also
know
point
how-
out we have anti-venom.
So wait, so they're not so much venomous as they are with like venomous hair then.
I mean, it's very likely their bite as well. I mean, they might have like an area effect like a normal tarantula does. But yeah, you don't want to get bit by these things. All right, so giant tarantulas. How many tarantulas exist in one area? Like, how many can we expect to find in these caves?
That's a weird, ambiguous question.
Yeah, you asking me or him?
Asking for my knowledge nature roll. Like, are we expected to go into like an entire hive where there's thousands of them, or just a few of them?
Let me see if that information is actually even on their sheet here. So it looks like that is not something that you could be too sure of. They can be solo or they could live in nests.
All right. Main Stitch, do we have any previous occurrences where there have been entire swarms of these giant tarantulas, or do they tend to act and attack in solo?
Oh, the damn things have a nest, he says somewhat casually. That's why we sandbagged it. And he points toward the... He reminds you of the sandbags that he posted in the map that I posted in the documents for you guys.
Oh, now
there's
a
map and documents?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Now I can actually use this augury spell because I know what I want to ask. But it takes 10 minutes, you said, right?
Yeah, and it's very public. After you've he can see that you're casting a spell, and you've already been insulting him and trying to attack him. So...
Well, I didn't try to attack him. He tried to attack me.
It's fine. Main Stitch, are there any resources where these tarantulas are that need to be protected and preserved? Or could we simply light a fire and torch these things out?
Light a fire, torch them, take whatever eggs that you find in their nest. I don't care if you take them home and raise them as your own pets.
Wait, how much are the eggs worth?
He kind of shrugs. Beats me. It's not a gem.
Okay, so here's what we can do. We can light a mundane fire, like, you know.
Am I back from the arrow trip?
Oh yeah, the moment that the guy threw a dagger at Feisty, like the dagger stuck through the door, and you saw the pointy end of the dagger go through the door. I'm just kind of assuming that you've been right next to that Persian cleric the whole time, who's kind of been eavesdropping. Who's still
I wanted to ask the cleric if they have extra supply of like gauze and bandages.
And she stops you the moment you start asking, and goes shh, and points to the door. She wants you to be quiet, because you know she's eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so there's a nest of giant tarantulas inside the caves, and we can destroy them by any means necessary. I have a plan. I have a lot of this alcohol left over that's highly flammable. When we reach the nest, we will soak the spider silk and the egg sacs in it, and we will light them on fire, and whatever comes out the mouth of the cave, we'll chop them down.
Problem with that, he says, somewhat raising his eyebrow. This is deep in a cave, and the problem with non-magical fires is that if you throw one in there, it's going to smoke everyone out of the cave.
Is the cave clear?
No.
Well, it needs to be if we're going to be doing this.
And he kind of gives like a somewhat like half laugh a little bit. Son, you don't know how big these caves are.
If we can locate the nest, we can isolate the fire to that area.
Not really.
And he blinks. Pony, I've been into those mines. You can isolate the area all you want. It's deep in the cave, and quite frankly, I don't want half my short hooves smoked out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna die with carbon dioxide.
We're gonna be burning a section of the cave. It is likely gonna be
monoxide.
Can you call all of your personnel, your slaves, your workers, whomever, call them out of the cave, Let us go in, do what we need to do, and then once it's clear, everyone can go back to work.
He
It would
raises
be
a,
the simplest and most effective.
Why would they do that?
he
Lose all that work?
yeah, he
Yeah,
raises,
that's a lot of profit.
He
And
does-
Cher says that out loud.
and he also has that mind. He's time is money, and quite frankly, if 1 or 2 die, I don't care. He says. Honestly, I make more with them keeping their work in the mines while you do your business than I would losing 1 or 2. So go and do your business. Just don't smoke out the whole mine.
We can take them on. Let's just go take them on.
Yeah, can we just go? We're
Okay,
just
so
sitting
that's
here
no
talking
fireball, but we can use stuff like searing light.
Yeah,
Well-
I can use some of my
no, he said the
illusory
problem with
spells.
non-magical fire is that it produces smoke. Magical fire doesn't really, unless it states per the spell's description. Or you're
And we're probably
or you're burning something with it, obviously.
Okay.
Because at that point you're just burning something. Like that's kind of
Oh.
make smoke. Like
Well,
This
don't
really
forget-
doesn't sound like the battle we really want to take head on. Again, we have also no anti-venom as well.
You have
Pinja,
my
do
medicine.
you have a spell?
I have a
for that?
medicine check. Yes, I
Okay,
do
but
have
do
a
you-
spell.
Yeah,
It's-
for
we have to
anti-venom?
We've got to rest first.
I know,
I got it.
I was asking if you had
Yes,
an anti-venom
yeah, I
one
do. I've got
specifically.
neutralized poison.
Okay, and that would work for this type of venom, right?
Yeah, I can prepare 3 slots of neutralized poison.
Okay. And
it
how
needs
effective would it be in the cave while your magic is not
I have
at its
no way
peak?
of knowing.
Oh wait, I have high magic, knowledge of Arcana. So I'm a master at it. So DM, can I roll with Arcana to see if I can guesstimate at least the effects of the dampening, essentially?
I would say that's perfectly valid. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Does this need to be blind?
That would be blind. It's gathering information.
Yay. Okay. There you go.
You are fairly certain that the dampening, well, fairly familiar, given your mining background, that the mines themselves pretty much take down your spell, like, attack rolls, your spell DCs, down by 4, and you lose one of your highest level spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit. Wait, let's also make a note of that.
Yeah.
That's
That would be a good thing to put in campaign notes.
so spell DC -4?
Yep, spell DC and spell attack rolls are subtracted by 4, and you lose one of your highest level spell slots.
That kind of sucks.
Don't worry, when we get
It
into
is
the
magical
mine,
dampening.
That is pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Look,
Cher
clearly
might
we
sit this
can't
one
brute-
out.
clearly we can't brute force our way through this place. So, as I said, if anything comes to it, I have a few things I can use that will help. Whether it's illusory or I have an unseen servant that can go fetch an item, and yeah.
But
You
remember,
can also persuade him.
Yeah, I also have clairvoyance, so I could like scout out areas before we go into them.
all right. I also have the natural medicine ability. I can treat anybody who has been poisoned, and if there are natural remedies in the area, I can get a +2 to that per GM's discretion.
So what are we waiting for?
Well, we
Hello?
have to rest.
Oh, sorry about that. So can somebody catch me up to speed?
Basically, nothing's really changed. We're going into the mines essentially to go ahead, win favor, so that we can eventually buy or hopefully have him give us the Aether Stone we require for free. Now, the mines are filled with a lot of spiders. There's nests in there. We can't use smoke to smoke them out. We can't do anything that would really need the miners to come out of the cave because that would cause loss profit. In this cave, we have a magical dampening effect that will give your spell DC and spell attacks -4
use the
as
bathroom.
well. Okay, as well, you lose one of your highest spell slots
Or prepared spells.
Oh,
or
that's
divine cast.
fantastic.
or prepared spells.
As a magician, that sounds like a wonderful thing. Yes.
Yes, and fucking sorcerer, that's really great too.
It's fucking awesome.
Which is
The
again
best.
why I suggest we try to barter with him in another way to get the Aether Stone, because we're not even getting the Aether Stone with this.
I do want to point out. I do want to point out that yes, it is brutal, but that's why when you guys went out to Trappersville that one time, the adventurers were coming back really fucking beat up, because they did say that there were some magical mishaps down there. If you don't recall.
By the way, how much of our group can actually see in darkness?
I can.
Do
Alright,
we
so you
all
and I
have
can.
some form of low light vision?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because I have low light vision.
I also have a spell that makes lights, and I can move them around, like up to a certain area, like 120 feet, for lights. So it'd be perfect to give us some light if we need it.
So are we in the
that does
cave?
mean- hang on, that does mean that our spells, our DCs are -4, but in our spell attacks are -4. But things that are not targeting then would still be unaffected as long as it wasn't one of the slots that were removed or prepared spells that were removed. You can still use the light, so that is true. Again, it does really seem like, considering a majority of our party is magical, a really bad thing for us to do with our current setup.
Well, as I said, we just can't brute force it. We just got to think smart about it, you know? As I said, I have a pyrite rat and I have an unseen servant. Both can go fetch things deeper in the mine, depending how far it is.
Yeah,
Does
but we
anyone
need
have any thrown weapons they can use?
And my unseen servant can actually fight tarantulas. It might die quickly, but it's resistant to poison.
Main stage, do you know what is causing the magical disturbance? Is there a source we might be able to neutralize?
And he kind of gives a little bit of a shrug. I told you, I'm not a magic caster. If you want to ask somebody, probably go ask one of the other spellcasters around the place.
All right. Tanji, while you were out, did you see anybody who might be able to answer that question?
What question?
Is there a source of the magical disturbances that we could neutralize? Because if we could take care of that before we fight the spiders, it would make fighting them much easier.
I thought it was the Aether Stone.
Yeah, it is. That's one of the main signatures of the Aether Stone, is this magical disturbance and stuff.
I don't think that's confirmed because we didn't have any issues when we were transporting it before.
It could also... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I like to retrieve a newspaper to see if there's any incidents going on or any magical mishaps that might have been reported in the Wellstone.
We could also conclude, since the spiders
So,
are in
hang
there.
on. Say that again.
I'd like to get a newspaper to see if there's any mishaps or any magical disturbances that have been reported.
You do not find a newspaper here in Weldstone.
Yeah. Also, I'll just again, just so we can be fully sure. Does Aether Stone in large quantities cause a dampening or any kind of effect on, dampening effect on the magic? And I guess I'll roll that blind again.
Go for it.
Wait, do I get any modifier for being someone who grew up in the mines?
That's not a modifier. If the DC changes because of that, it's a DC that I modify if it applies.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say because I see the circumstance modifiers.
Also, don't forget miners. Miners most of the time have journals that they have.
Share. You recall a key piece of information that only just now occurred to you, which is that Aether Stone is most, I guess, dampening when it's still got its connection to the earth.
So there we go. Because it's still within the cave, it would be the thing causing the thing. Oh, maybe we can pose it to him like that. If we say like, actually we know, well, yeah, we could, I guess it doesn't actually affect them, but we could possibly pose it as we'll be removing what's causing the dampening, but because they're mostly diamond dogs and other things, they don't actually use magic anyway.
Well, for the most part, the spiders keep them from getting the Aether Stone, so it looks like this is going to be a tough fight. Myself and Swiftsail are the martial melee classes. Tangent can be somewhat, but I know it's not her main focus. Does anyone else have the ability to fight with melee or ranged weapons effectively?
I mean, Cher can. As far as
basic
weaponry
proficiency
go, yeah.
I mean, I have a dagger. That's it. Like that's just
Well-
I'm gonna ask this cleric right here if they've got some like bandages.
She's been again. She was hiding behind the door, so she doesn't want to be noticed that she's Easter. He already did that, like literally.
Well, now that we're done talking.
We're not. You're still in the room talking to him.
Wait, who are you talking about? This person hiding?
Tangent. She
This
keeps.
person.
The person keeps on shushing her every time she goes to talk to her.
Oh, she doesn't want to listen at all.
Yeah. I
Okay.
still say, look, I'll let the party rule, but I don't know if Cher is gonna go into those mines with those odds. Because she likes to live. I don't know if Cher would join, but I feel like we could just negotiate. They have Aetherstone. We can see how much they have now. See if we can negotiate around it. Because like he said, it's still more profitable for him to just lose some slaves than it is to like risk removing people from the mine in order for us to clear it out.
I mean,
I
it's
don't feel like we have to do the dungeon, really.
Go ahead and ask.
All right, sure. I didn't want to take up too much time if you guys didn't want to do it though. So, okay. Cher's gonna propose this to him. She's gonna ask, how much Aetherstone? The green. I'm gonna describe it. It looks like it's green, right, Meanly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's
how many of
it's kind of like that like holographic Pokemon card sort of look. Like when you turn it in the light, it turns like different colors and things.
Okay. Cher's gonna ask, how much of the holographic gem things that the duck-looking pony brought in for you do you guys actually have here?
He says as he kind of considers a little bit. Well, I suppose that's for me to know and you to find out, huh?
What does that even mean?
I'm trying to find. I'm literally trying to find out.
Are you
right
really
now.
a GM,
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Leader?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Here, hang on. All right. First,
We need 50 pounds of it.
50. We need 5 pounds.
We need 50.
You need
5 bulk.
50.
We need 50 for a portal.
50 pounds. Holy shit.
Yep.
That's gonna be very expensive. That pebble's like 20, 15 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
20
pebble-
That shit gonna be like 10,000.
We don't need to
Yeah,
get
you
all
don't-
50 bulk
That's-
or 50 pounds.
That is why.
If you want,
That is why that when Duck came in with that and she asked about her bakery, he said, "Just bring me a few pounds of this and you'll be on your way."
Yeah. Okay. Cher's gonna say, she's gonna use her diplomatic charm and say, "Listen, Wolfie boy, we really need the stones in order to actually create a tunnel system, a transportation system all throughout the land. Look, that means more business for you, more business for us. It's profit. We're not asking for a lot, but we do need some. I know you don't like us, and we don't like you exactly. But business is business, and time is money. So why don't we help each other out? We don't have to like each other. We just have to realize that we can make each other money."
Business is business and time is money. Yes, but here's the thing. He starts as he kind of stands and paces behind his desk a little bit. You say that you want to open up some kind of transportation. Now let me guess. It's not gonna be here, is it? He looks at you.
It's gonna be everywhere, including here. You're a mining village. You have raw materials, which means if we can move your raw materials for cheaper, it means the overall cost of the product can go down.
Look.
Moving it from point A to point B quicker.
Look.
Cher,
he
are
sa-
you
he
proposing
says,
that
Shut
we
up.
build?
No, hang on. He says, look. Don't act like I haven't heard about Amden's little project. He wants to set it up in the big cities, he says, kind of like rolling his eyes. Kaladai or something like that. And maybe one up in that college city. What is it? And he kind of thinks, kind of points up north, toward like the northwest direction of his office. You know, the one full of sphinxes and shit up in the west. Oh, and of course, can't forget the capital. Hell, I think it'd be a stretch if he put one in Wati. There's no way in hell he's going to invest the time, the money, and the resources to put one here. So how would that make my trip any better when all I have to do is sell my stuff down at Ripon Point?
Well, I will admit, Adam is a quack. He's a little bit of a tosser, honestly. But he still has people that he also answers to. The general vibe and reputation of the Bannermanes is something that he overly concerns himself with. If influential people hear that there was an opportunity to increase their fortunes that Andom purposely snubbed, then it wouldn't look good for him. If we bring this to their attention, then they'd probably be willing to put more political pressure on Andom to agree to put a portal somewhere around here so that you would still receive the benefits of probably an increased clientele.
Look, if you want to go get that asshole and bring him down here so I could talk with him, feel free. Otherwise, the only person I and he answer to is the Grey Wave. And hell, nobody knows where the hell he is.
What's the Great Weave?
And you can feel free to give me a knowledge society.
It's that hair that black people put into them, from Chinese shops.
The Grey
Okay,
Weave is the
let's
figurehead of the Bannermanes. It is unknown as to where his exact location is and or what he or she looks like, being that people are unaware of who he is, who they are exactly. They are simply referred to as the Grey Weave.
That's ominous.
It is.
Would you
I'm
at
really-
least mind telling me their purpose?
Well, I mean, you can
You have to
also
roll, right?
feel free to give me a society roll if you wish.
All right,
Who's
I
got
gotta do
the
it blind,
highest
right?
buff, by the way? Yeah,
I
you
got-
have to do it blind.
All right, I have society plus 12, so hopefully this works.
Blind.
What's bluff now? Is it deception?
Yeah.
Your Silver Tongue. You're aware that,
Mhm.
I mean, as the diamond dog in front of you would put it, it's just kind of like the person that all the main stitches get their information from, in one way or another. Like, their orders, pretty much. Like, he is the CEO of the Bannermanes, whoever this person is.
Yeah.
We gotta
Also, I
find
never
him.
read. Hang on, Memely. I never actually rolled the diplomacy. Do I just auto fail it? I guess in a sense.
You never told me that you specifically wanted to, and I only ask you.
I
to
said I
roll-
was gonna
Hang on,
use
hang on.
my diplomatic charm.
Oh yeah, if you want to try to roll it, you can. Usually I only ask players to roll diplomacy if it is something that, they can legitimately have a yay or nay about. He seems pretty against the idea, which is why I just kind of
Yeah,
rolled with it.
Yeah,
this
that's
ain't
why I
gonna
was
work.
asking if it was just an auto fail.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of those things where it's like, hey, you should jump off a cliff. Like, no fucking way, dude. Like, why would I do that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cher's gonna ask, how much is we needed 5 bulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 bulk.
And 1 bulk would be, I would assume then, logically 10 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that 5 bulk is for 1 full portal, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cher's gonna ask, all right, fine. Maybe you won't go for that. But what do you say? Maybe you give us 1 bulk worth, 10 pounds worth of the stone. In order for us to maybe smooth something over, and I'm pretty sure Cher would be able to negotiate a beneficial deal for all parties.
Give me your diplomacy roll, share. Blind if you're good.
Well, that's at least not an auto fail, so, you know.
He kind of leans forward a little bit. You want 10 pounds of Aetherstone.
Yes, not completely for free. Cher would be willing to, do something in return for you. Maybe we could give the zigger to you, or maybe the cat,
wait.
she whispers, or you could spend the night with Cher and her many group of attractive female companions.
Don't make me throw up.
Yeah, that was an all fail.
And he kind of shakes his head. I mean, you could have had me with the cat there, but honestly, he kind of shakes his head. Cats and dogs, you know how it is. Kind of gives a shrug. He leans back a little bit. But 10 pounds of Aetherstone. And he kind of starts chuckling.
Just to let you know, that Cher over there, you probably don't want to go near her. I've heard she's got some
Quiet,
kind of
Zebra, before I
disease.
get my cleric in here to shut you up.
I like to roll the price of 10 of a bulk of Aetherstone.
I mean, yeah, you can give me a marketeering if you'd like.
Sure. There you go.
Uh, well, you're not sure what the price of that much is.
Fuck.
Okay, so
all right.
we knew that one gem was about 10 to 15 gold at least.
15 to 20 go.
15 to 20. I keep trying to. If you remind him, he'll remember. You have to. God damn it. So 15 to 20 then.
Price already knows.
So if we estimate it on the high end, 10 pounds. That's a lot of. Share would estimate that's a shit ton of money.
Now, if you recall, when you guys last picked up Aetherstone, it was a lot lighter than you thought it would be. If you don't remember.
No.
Are you sure you're not inserting that in to make it worse for us?
Oh no,
He
don't worry
probably
about it.
is.
I have a proposition.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the best interest of the Bannermanes to get these portals open. It will make transportation to the major population areas much easier. But since Dakalai is only a few days' travel away, it would make it simple enough to carry your goods to Dakalai and then instantly transport them to Bleakburn or any of the other major cities. You won't have to travel by airship. If we secure this cave for you, can you at least sell first to the Bannermanes and give a fair price to Dr. Amden?
He kind of rolls his eyes a little bit, gesturing to a map of Estion somewhere in the room. Going to Dakalai is the same distance as going to Bleakburn. I don't see how that's a benefit.
Well, maybe not for you personally, but your merchant lines could definitely travel to Dakalai, and then once all of these other areas are opened up, they could almost instantly travel to Kaladai, to Bleakburn, to Basin Sage, to Erelon, and I'm sure there are other areas, probably Goldenport, where these portals are going to be opened.
Our merchant line, he says with quotes, huge quotes around that, don't go anywhere except from here and to Ripon Point so they can sell their stuff there. Then everybody else takes it wherever they need.
Alright, so what's the goal here? Wait. I'm saying that out of character, by the way. Are we trying to get some out of here immediately so we don't have to go to the mine?
That would be great. If we could get just some from here, then we could probably just leave here for now, get some, and go to the other place. Remember, this is just the first place where we knew there was Aetherstone. And this place fucks with us heavy because that eliminates like the majority of our party from being as effective as possible by pretty good margin. We do have other places we know that there's also Aetherstone, or at least we have a pretty good idea. So if we get some Aetherstone here, that's a fucking win. And then if we go over there and we get more, that just means we have to get less there, and then we can take it back to Bleakburn.
Well,
I'm really not looking forward to that cave fight, honestly. With all these,
how much you're trying to get out of there, like at once?
Secure the Aetherstone from Weldstone. We would have a continual source that's flowing out. We can buy it as it's available, or rather, our main stitch in Bleakburn, Dr. Amden, he can buy it.
All right. Well, I like make a proposition to the wolf guy.
With this.
Wait, hang on. Before we do the proposition, and just to go off of what Moonplaner said, remember, Andom doesn't like them and doesn't want to do business with them already. Andom also would still have to pay a fair price. We already know a fair price is in the thousands of gold that we would need.
Holy shit.
But it's going to be working within the Bannermanes community. If he has to pay the price, so be it. We're not necessarily going to find a giant chest full of Aetherstone every single place we go to. We're going to have.
But Andom already doesn't want to.
What I'm trying to wonder is, will Andom just absolutely won't work with them, or is it just that he dislikes work with them? But there's a way to make it work.
He pays us, so I mean, he's willing to make money talk so long as he gets what he needs.
But we're also not slavers yet. We haven't crossed that bridge yet.
So why haven't we gotten to this place yet?
Because we're talking and trying to negotiate the Aetherstone, but I mean, essentially, I think we need to go into the caves.
Yeah, I want to go into the caves. And
I think we don't have a choice. We might as well just go because all this trying to.
It's either this or we make for Wati instead.
How about we I like to just set up where for like each time they sell us some Aetherstone, we basically will buy up quite a bit of their quantity and basically like a guaranteed profit. You know what I'm saying? That way it'd be simply they could just simply say, okay, cool, got the guaranteed profit. We can like maybe get a discount since it's gonna be like on like a monthly basis or some shit, however long they take to like get this Aetherstone.
That's essentially what I was saying. Is if they could at least sell it to the Bannermanes first at a fair price, then as they mine it, we'll be able to secure the Aetherstone from Weldstone, have that shipped to Dakalai. I mean, yeah, I was thinking, once we get done with Weldstone, whatever we can accomplish here, Wati would be the next step. But I think we should.
Brian. You already told
All
him
right.
that? You already told him that?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he already pitched it. Did we hear? Well, the wolf guy was saying all the other things were pretty bad, but he never gave a response to selling to us first. I don't believe.
All right.
So, Main Stitch, Carrot, what do you think of that proposal?
Run the proposal by me once more, just so I make sure I got the details right.
All right, so we take care of these fighters for you as you ask. We are working for you as Bannermanes. You're not paying us. We are working within the community. Amden negotiates a market value price on what he's going to buy the Aetherstone that you mine from, so that way you profit and your time is spent well, but you sell to the Bannermanes first so that we can secure the Aetherstone we need and get it shipped to Dakalai.
And what makes you so sure that Amden's gonna buy this?
Because he needs it.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
I like to assist.
Go for it. How are you assisting?
I go by saying it'll be basically guaranteed profit for you since Ando will need a lot of it. So therefore, he's gonna buy hundreds of pounds of this stuff, and it's guaranteed profit since he's gonna be here trying to get it. So
You give me your diplomacy roll. Yours doesn't need to be blind though, because you just need to beat a 20, and then you can assist.
okay. All right.
All right, Moon Planner, let's see it.
Oof, oof, oof. Huh? Why is that blind?
He considers the proposal. You rolled correctly. You rolled above your DC, Shibaka.
Okay.
Dude, damn, why couldn't you have done it?
And he considers. He considers and he squints. The added little quip from Shibaka seems to have sold him though. As kind of rolls his eyes. Fine, gold is gold. That old whatever he wants to be called wants to give it to me, then I'm not above taking it from him. Fine, but if you are going to act under me as Bannermanes, I expect you to act like it. No more throwing fireballs into goddamn taverns just because you get called unattractive or something. And he shoots a.
I didn't get called unattractive. I was being called a slave.
I don't know.
We'll make
what
sure
you
to be
ponies-
our best behavior.
I don't know what you ponies like to fucking. And he kind of grumbles. He trails off a little bit.
It's fucking
Regardless.
weird like that.
And he kind of waves his paw. Regardless, it should also be noted that if ponies are going into the mine, and he kind of opens up a drawer, you're to wear these badges. And he gives they're like little leather badges. Fasten them to your chest, and you are to be accompanied by a Persian at all times, or a cat of some kind. Or, he kind of shrugs, if they allow you to in the mines, any of the Gemnols.
All right. We'll take a rest, and as soon as we are rested, we will head northeast.
Racism.
He makes sure to give all of the non-cat races a leather patch.
Yeah, what gave that away? The slavery aspect of this whole town?
The what?
Well,
Nothing.
will the person accompanying us be able to help us with spiders?
The person accompanying you is Shibaka, and you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a cat too, so
You're the right race. You will be escorting
Yes.
us to the caves, but we'll be acting as Bannermanes.
I could just transform into a.
They honestly seem to
cat.
trust you, Tangent, and Shibaka more than anybody here.
Which is ridiculous.
I think that's the right idea.
Racism
Look
is
at
here.
what happens. Look at what happened to the last pony that they saw. She literally tried to
what?
kill them in a ball of fire. Like holy
What the
shit!
To be
heck?
fair, I didn't hit any of them or hurt any.
You
of them.
totally did.
No, just for
All right.
Just for
They
that,
all
I'm gonna
rolled above.
just for that I'm gonna cast Outcast. My Outcast.
They all
Outcast
took like
spell.
half damage on that share. They still got singed.
Oh yeah,
well,
that'd get healed. Yeah,
Rest, please.
What was that?
yeah.
Can we go to the airship and rest, please?
You can. Is that what you guys are doing?
All right. Yes.
Then watch this. We are going to do this fancy thing where we can advance it to nighttime. Ooh, and go to the 39th of Lashy. This is your next day. Nighttime goes. And then I gotta wait for the night cycle thing to kick in. Oh, here we go. It's nighttime. Look at it go. And then daytime comes. It's pretty great.
Everything turned blue.
I know. It's because it was nighttime for a second. But now it's not
wait, do
nighttime.
it again. I wasn't looking.
Too bad.
Oh,
Too bad.
Rewatch the stream.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Nah.
blink and you miss it, sort of deal, right? Alright, well, there's the 39th of Lashy, first day. You guys have a little bit of about a week before the month ends. Ooh.
All right.
Can I roll to see what we have for breakfast?
What?
I guess.
That's
I can tell you what we have for breakfast because Moonpoint would cook it for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's
Moonfire.
also the chefs on the thing.
Yeah, I want to know if we can have like a delicious breakfast to amp us up, like give us the energy.
no. When Moon Planter's with us, he's cooking for us. No other regular chef. Moon Planter's the chef here.
Yeah, let me see.
There you go.
Swiffy, where are you going?
He's just playing.
He's out for a jog.
Up for a job.
All right, so today's breakfast is going to be scrambled eggs with diced onions and parsley with a sprig of mint. And for a sweet dessert, we're going to have honey cakes glazed with honey.
Zebras can't eat yeast.
Then that sucks for you, doesn't it?
Then you can have pickled eggs.
Thank you. Lovely.
Or I would just like give you a serving of scrambled eggs without the honey cakes.
I will note, just for your guys' sake, because you guys would know this as general characters, the Festival of Wayward Whispers happens on the 1st of this upcoming month. After then, everybody starts filing back to their original towns.
This would actually, you know what we should plan? This would be the perfect like point to do a performance and get money off of it.
I don't think the fucking creatures that hate you would give you money.
Yeah,
for
they don't like
dancing in
Hey,
front
it's
of
worth a
equines.
shot. It's worth a shot. If
You're
we-
gonna get pelted with rocks if you try that.
if we fail, but if we
You
put
will
something
fail.
together,
I guarantee you that.
Oh, you can go ahead and do it.
But
I
yeah,
will try.
If you want to give us,
Are we gonna go ahead and head to the caves now?
If you would like to earn income, you certainly can. There's a DC associated with that I will either modify for better or for worse, that if you'd like to perform, you have to beat that DC. Otherwise, I probably don't do very well. But you are more than free to try to give me a performance check to perform throughout the night and the morning of the day or whatever.
Wait, Feisty, before you do that, I do have something that can help you perform.
What?
It's a special candy that will help you perform, and it gives you an increased thing on your spells.
It does. It's not a prank. It's not gonna like.
No, yeah, it literally
No.
does.
I mean, she is correct. It does help you perform better.
Because I've been tricked before. Somebody gave me penis candy. I thought it was rocket chip candy.
Oh, okay, you're retarded then, but all right,
Full
do you want
story.
it?
Yes, I would love it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
drop it for you. I'm not allowed to move items to this character. Where are you, Feisty?
I have no
Feisty?
idea.
I think I see you
Alright.
right here.
I am
Remember, we
probably
have
in some alley.
we have pickup sticks enabled, so you just have to throw down the thing onto the map, and then Feisty can click it and drag it onto his own inventory.
All right,
don't even
there's a
know where he
little
is.
gold. If you look on the map, there's a gold thing there, a gold blob.
Oh
Pick
yeah,
it
I
up.
see it. You are too far to interact with that.
Go
How do I get
closer
over
to
to
it.
it.
I don't even know where I am. Oh,
It's not
there we go.
Dumb.
There we go.
All right, go ahead and
I'll-
try. Take it, and then try your performance.
Wait, how do I take it? I just sip on it?
If you,
It's a candy. You suck on it, or you put it in your mouth. I guess I don't know.
But where is
However
it?
you eat candy.
Swallow
Share.
it whole. Come on.
Oh, I got it right here. Okay, so I click it, I guess.
Is nobody
Yeah.
telling him?
Mm-hmm.
Is nobody okay?
Okay, I see it, but I don't know how to use it. It's just in
I
my
mean,
inventory.
like, can you explain how to use it?
You just tell me you're using it and then subtract it off your sheet.
I'm using Harlot Sweets. It's a consumable.
Alright, you eat the small sweet. It is very sweet. In fact, it is so sweet that it starts making you feel a little giddy. Giddy enough for you to give me a fortitude save.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna delete it, I guess.
You already, yeah, you just remove it from your
All right.
inventory.
All right. One last thing I will also use.
No, I need
Yeah.
your fortitude save. Start with that.
All right. So how?
It's on your front page of your character sheet.
It's under fortitude on the left.
You'll see a D.
Under
Alright.
saves.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, just click the
All
dice.
Okay, click that. Okay, what about it?
I
Did
need
you
to
click
roll it.
the?
It didn't roll.
You'll see
Oh.
fortitude.
Oh,
expert,
there we go.
Whatever. Click
All
the
right,
dice.
so roll that. And is it blind or is it
No,
public?
it is public.
I think it's public.
You're gonna know if you fail or not.
Oh,
Hey.
he did good though.
Alright.
Really good.
You have done good. So, congratulations, Feisty. You are not addicted to Harlot Sweets. However, I take it you are succumbing yourself to the effects of it, yes?
I guess. I don't know. I was just given something and I just ate it.
Fantastic.
To
So,
use
go ahead.
it, you have to succumb to the effects. It's like alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you
Okay.
choosing to get drunk?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
choosing.
Alright, for an
Yeah.
hour of your performance, you have a +2 bonus to charisma and a +1 bonus to dexterity.
All right, perfect. Now, also, I want to use my hat of disguise, and I want to turn it into like, one of those performance hats with a feather in it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
wait, if you have a hat of disguise, can't you disguise yourself as a cat?
No, it's only turns into random headwear. It doesn't.
Oh, that's such a
I
cheap
no, I have
move.
a spell. I have a spell that can transform me into any creature that's around my size and height.
Okay, I would probably do that to transform into something that they respect.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody actually trying. Nobody else is giving me points. All right. So I also want to use the spell that turns me into a sphinx.
If you have that spell, roll in chat.
All right. Illusory disguise. All right. How do I do it again?
You click
You
the icon.
Oh, cast.
you double click it.
Okay, I click cast.
Well, don't click
Did it go
cast.
through?
Click the icon.
Oh, click the icon of the spell.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
clicking cast doesn't work,
There we go.
even though it really seems like it should.
Cast just makes it so it subtracts off your spell slots.
Okay. I used it. I
Alright.
used it twice.
You
He said double
cast
click it.
illusory disguise, causing yourself for an hour to look like a sphinx. Give me your performance roll.
All right, let's do this. Let's
After
party.
all this, he fails still.
Yo, he better
That
not.
can be
He's rolling.
I will hate this game.
Saved off crippling addiction, disguised himself, still failed.
And you are a master in performance, yes?
Yes.
Which means that in that hour, as you are kind of earning income throughout the day, you have secured yourself to a total of 1 gold piece. After your hour of spell wears off,
What?
a lot of other people didn't really
Woo!
appreciate y'all too much.
Wow, 1 gold piece. I can't wait to
That's a
spend it.
lot of work for 1 gold piece.
All that for a drop of blood. Oh my god.
All that.
I had to
Very
transform
drop.
into a dirty, dirt-ridden sphinx.
Okay. Says the double zigger that had to
Okay.
use it twice to transform.
Seriously. Yet you want to become a sphinx. Okay.
Yeah, fucking double
Yeah, only
zigger
so I
over
could
here.
appeal to them. Get away from me. Who is that? I thought that was a rogue.
Me. I'm your slaver.
What do
asshole.
you mean? What do you mean? You're my slaver. I'm not a slave.
Yes, you are. Why you
See,
here?
this is
You're
what
my
he was
slave.
doing. This is what he was
So-
doing before, and he caught a
I
fireball.
wasn't gonna
for
do
it.
anything.
Now
I just
you understand.
No,
I'll
he's
just see what you're doing.
Share is your slave. I'm not your slave.
All y'all are my slaves. Except
Gonna buy-
Tangent.
We had breakfast. Can we go to the caves?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, I guess.
I don't
Well,
even know where I'm supposed to go. But okay.
I don't know if Cher's gonna go in with you guys. You guys might
See.
go on alone.
See, BCS helped
All
out,
right.
helped out Feisty with his sheet in the original beginning, so I'd say that Silver Tongue is a Tangent slave. Let's see, that's where my logic.
Oh
follows.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
What? I'm Tangent slave? I don't think so.
Yep, it's canon.
Mm-hmm.
Tangent?
There we go.
This isn't true, right?
Tangent.
Wait, who are Tangent slaves, by the way? I want to know.
Tangent.
He's just
Okay.
coming around, Tangent sleepwalking throughout the night, going Tangent, Tangent.
Tangent. Make sure you
No,
prepare
it's
your
mind
right spells,
control.
by the way.
I said it's tangent.
Okay, so you guys wake up the next day. Congratulations, you had a wonderful breakfast. It's great. All right. The captain is like wondering why you guys look so singed. You know, the grand whole thing about it. And what are you guys doing today?
I am currently on top of pieces.
I am waiting by the entrance of the caves.
Well, the entrance to the caves are a fair bit off. Remember, you have to take like a minecart in order to even get there in a timely manner.
Oh, you do?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are not the
Oh,
caves.
namely,
this is just a hole that's been
hmm.
dug in the city.
I am now the one. I am now the beast.
Can our airship?
Oh, memely, who? My bad. Go.
Can our airship carry us there?
The captain would inform you that no, because you're trying to land in a cave near a mountain, which is somewhat unsafe. And also, they are not aware of any landing sites for there.
You would just need to drop us off. We could fast line ourselves down, and I could fly down.
You can give me a diplomacy check.
I'm so good at those. Watch this. Bam.
He rolls his eyes a little bit. Fine, but this is the last time.
Hey.
How do
Yeah.
you not have any modifier? What the fuck?
Because that's the other skills I specialize in.
Damn.
A not?
He's a man max player. Don't question it.
And he got a nat 20, luckily, but Jesus, dude.
Wait, how much total money do I even have?
You can check that by going to your inventory.
Yeah,
will
I'm
say
in.
in
I
the
see
top.
total. I see total treasure, and then I see total wealth.
Coin
Total
should be
treasure.
25 GP.
You're
All right, 25 gold.
poor. What?
Alright.
What did you spend your money on?
I have no idea.
Okay, well.
Oh yeah, you
I guess
gave
he's
me
gonna
10.
hot drop us, so
Well, how am I supposed to give you 10? I don't know how this thing works.
subtract 10. So you
Yeah,
see the
just write
minus
10.
symbol?
Yeah, I
you
got
push
it.
the midnight
Yeah.
minus, and then on gold you subtract 10. And I guess you're giving 10 to Shabaka. Oh, for your bail. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, I
assuming.
just
You owe me
did,
back.
but it,
Jesus, that's expensive, Feisty. That's like a $500,000 fucking bail.
yeah, but actually, I just did it. It didn't update.
This is why
my-
you can't take ziggers anywhere.
Actually, no. It means we're more valuable than your slutty ass.
Feisty, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Your bail was originally set at 25. The only reason they got it lessened down to 10 was because Shabaka chipped in for you, and he's a Persian.
Persians get
Glorious.
all this shit in this world.
You kind of
Well, what
owe
am I
you kind of
to
owe
expect?
one to your pal.
Yeah.
What am I
Well,
to
remember,
racism
I'm-
in this world.
I'm surprised zebras don't, considering how much the DM loves zebra cock. So.
Okay, so is everyone
Share,
doing
give
on
me a
their
reflex
trip
save.
or what?
It's
Yeah,
true.
Give me a reflex save, Share.
Oh, my reflex is really good.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Fuck you.
You
What is
tripped
your-
down. You tripped down the gangplank on your way out the ship.
Ah.
you go.
All right.
For
Can I
some
catch
unknown
it?
reason, who knows? But you did.
Actually, I want to do a roll real quick. Just one more.
Oh yeah.
I want to try to impress the natives, the Sphinx, and all of them. I want to try to impress them by my swagger walk.
You're certainly welcome to try.
Okay, let's do this.
That's
Would that be acrobatics?
Your swagger walk. Nope, that would be a performance.
A swagger to try and impress them. Be like,
Is
with
that
my swagger.
that's what impresses a bunch of blue
Ah, fuck.
creatures who work on the ground is the way
You get a couple odd looks from people passing by, and one of the four mains who simply snickers, and you hear him say, "Did that other pony give you a fun time last night?" As you're kind of walking
no.
rather funny.
No, I promise I don't do that.
Oh, no, you haven't fooled me, Mr. What's his name again? Dingy? Something like that?
Silver does.
Yeah, it was like Dingus.
It was Dangus.
Dingus, yeah, Dingus.
The city kind of knows you as Dingus,
Oh,
thanks to the four names.
Now they know you as someone who takes it up the ass, so.
shut up.
Dingus, more like anus.
Oh. At least maybe that's a good thing that they.
Feisty, where's your token at?
And as
it is on
as the
top.
captain takes you guys up into the air to bring you to the place, he stops hovering above on this 99-degree Fahrenheit clear sky weather day. It's great.
So nice. So warm.
I just stand out
To adventure.
and spread my wings and man, feel the breeze. Feels pretty fucking nice.
There is no breeze.
Fuck.
Swift makes
Well,
a display,
feels nice.
yelling "To adventure" as he dives off the
Yeah.
edge.
And your swashbuckler dives off the edge.
What?
He forgets he can fly.
He does have
and
wings.
dies.
Yeah, he does have wings.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
the
flies like he opens his wings after he's partway down.
Wait, isn't the problem with the air high above in the sky that the reason a ship would work and not wings is because the air pressure and the current
That is
would
not
like,
how
push you
air
back?
pressure works.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I
That's
played
not
Kerbal
how
Space
air pressure
Program.
works.
What of it?
You just need lower air.
He wouldn't be able to fly up there. He'd like get pushed back far. Like
He can
no
also
wind, though.
dive into a lower set of the atmosphere. But as we've seen, airships fly at the same level that other avians can fly, as we were attacked by harpies. So it's not like we're above a certain sphere, especially since we're also in a need to be able to breathe.
It was just an entrance, okay? We all make our descent.
You know what?
What's going on?
Moonplanter
Yeah,
is going.
we're going down.
No, the pieces are moving. Like I don't know if that's
That's
part of the
me,
game.
Lee.
No, that's us.
We're just spinning, like we're
He
just
moved
dancing.
me.
Come on.
Moon
Join
planter
in.
backflips.
Yeah, he's gonna tuck and roll and backflips, somersaults, and then parachute. Oh, there we go. Now,
Oh.
no, me,
Now with me.
what the
the
hell?
god is making us dance for his enjoyment.
Man, you guys are really having a hard time just getting off the ship for people who were.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I don't know. We gotta see how fast we can spin the fidget spinner. Let's fucking go! All right. I assume everybody gets down in some way. Hooray! You're down on the ground. Look at you. You guys are adventurers. I pinch your little cheeks. All right. You guys are down on the ground. Yeah.
I
My
used
first
the same
steps.
swagger walk I used before. I got
Nah, you got to the ground somehow. I don't care how swagalicious it was. You got to the ground. All right. As you guys get to the ground, you'll take note that there does seem to be a track that leads from Weldstone up to here, stopping just short of the actual cave. You guys take note of this because as you guys do land, there is that actual train, like a little cart that has arrived with what seems to be a few short hooves. One of them seemingly having a small little yellow duckling on their shoulder, though it does not belong to the one that you had seen before.
So this is
All
not
right.
Duck.
What was that?
Wait, what?
This is not Duck.
This is not Duck, but a small little yellow duckling does seem to be on one of the short hoof's shoulders as they walk in with little pickaxes and a smile on their face.
It can't be a coincidence.
Well, a smile on their face. I'll say not really a smile on their face. They just seem to be kind of,
So
Another day.
wait, they're just a different short hook that just happens to also have a duck.
It does seem to be a duckling on their shoulder.
Okay. We should go in. We need to find out where these spiders are that are hiding behind sandbags currently.
So what do we see at the entrance of the cave?
In the entrance of the cave, you do see it propped up with a bunch of wooden supports, really. Think of like the cave systems in Minecraft or any other mining system for that sake. It is open. There's metal sheets that kind of span through the first, about, I would say, 7-8 yards of the cave itself, kind of holding it up and making sure that the edges aren't really exposed to any rough edges or rock. Past there, though, The cave doesn't seem to be necessarily lit by anything but a green light inside. And that green light seems to illuminate a small bit of track in the actual cave. I now bring you to the map.
I hope my computer does not crash.
Oh, it might take some of y'all a while. I'm gonna wait till you guys kind of load in here.
Yeah, I'm just.
Are there any
hoping my
diggers
computer-
around?
Sharon
like
always
ask-
is hugging the back of the group.
I said
Or
diggers. Are
pretty
there?
close to the back of the group.
Are there any?
The
I'd say,
sheriff is a ding.
miners.
There's the ones that kind of went in before you, the ones with the duckling and all that.
All right,
Sheriff's a
I
minor.
try to get their attention. I say, hey, I would like some assistance in the caves.
You hear a weird small voice back, but it doesn't seem to be coming from any of the short hooves. Sorry, too much work to do today.
God damn you!
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
I think
swear
that-
to Christ.
Lazy assholes.
What?
All they-
Is this really?
all they do
is
is
this
dig.
him?
Who?
Who?
Is this Pipsqueak? Because this is your Pipsqueak voice.
Oh no.
Or whatever, not Pipsqueak, it's fucking Thumbtack. That's your Thumbtack voice.
Well, you don't see a tiny griffin.
I pull out
Yeah,
my
just-
dagger.
Just like last time, I think the mines are gonna crash my computer.
You can give me a
Possibly.
perception check if you want to see where that voice came from. I'm not stopping you.
Oh, all right. Roll a perception check.
Oh, for it.
Blind or no?
I mean, you're gonna know if you do it or not.
Okay. Right.
The little voice seemed to come from the duckling upon the one's shoulder.
I think
Cute.
Suki's happening.
But they have rushed in ahead of you, gotten in a cart, and scooted down the track. I unpause you guys. Do you guys see where you guys are? Bonk.
Yeah, should I only have an AoE with low light, or should I...
Yeah, I've got a blind sight, or not blind sight, but dark vision. Would you give that to me, please?
Yep, let me do that for you really quick.
Can
I pull out my
cast
dagger
light?
and
Hold
cast
on,
light.
Hold on.
Hang
One
on,
thing at a
hang
time.
on.
Hold on. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Let me see if this works. Bonk. Nope, that doesn't work. Hold on. I'm trying to fix Moon Planner's vision here because it should be... Cool thing about Pathfinder 2's dark vision is that it's unlimited. Woo! And I should be able to see.
What about low light?
Low
That's
light
better.
is how you're already set.
Aw, but...
Low light doesn't
Alright,
give you more
Tangent,
vision. It
extra
just
light.
no. Low light just makes it so that way where there is light, you can see a little bit better. Where there's no light, there's still no light. Like that doesn't help you.
Wait, hang on, Tangent, didn't you learn your lesson the last time?
She stepped back. I was about to say something, but she
Yeah, like, she's like going all over the place.
All right, let me change the ambiance to something more fitting. Ooh, I like that.
That's not more fitting.
It is incredibly fitting.
Chewbacca,
I like to
you
make my
have,
light
like,
green.
Huh?
I like to make my light green. Like, if you can't do that.
Oh, you casting light?
Yes.
All right, let me make it bright.
Oh.
It should be automatically
Namely,
highlighted.
I want my
I'm also
lights bright
casting-
pink.
I'm also casting light.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I can finally see it. Okay.
All right.
Can I have
this
rainbow
is-
light, RGB light, memely?
Technically, you can, and I can make you do it, but it would look like this. Also, like that's way too bright. Hold
Okay,
on.
that's pretty badass. Yeah. Let's do this. It's like Splinter
Yeah,
Cell.
it's like night
Let's go.
vision.
Oh shit. Basically is night
Dude,
vision.
it's like we have nods on.
Who in our party has dark vision?
What do you mean dark
You.
vision? You mean low light vision, right?
No,
the
there's
ability
two
to
different
see
ones.
dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Low
like
light is
that
our
one.
default
That's
that we're
cool.
seeing.
What was that?
I say I like that one, and that's cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
like a
remember,
sonar.
I also do have the dancing lights. Those would super come in handy right now if we need like
All right.
light.
Use them if you want. It seems like we have a pretty decent array of light right now, but
I mean, it might be
Okay,
a good
so-
idea to have everyone who needs it with their own light source in case somebody goes down.
Well, as long
Alright,
as y'all stay close to me, you'll be fine.
Right. Does
I
anyone
can- yeah.
Yeah,
have
sorry.
dark
So
vision?
Shabaka had light. Who else had light?
Me.
All right.
Tangent?
Tangent had light.
I have low light vision.
That's not gonna work, pal.
Oh, well,
It'll work
okay.
It'll work to an extent because he's able to see past the light source you're creating with normal vision. He can see twice as far.
Oh, okay, sure.
Does anyone else in the party have dark vision, or is it just me?
That's you, I believe.
Okay.
Just you dirty bad
Can't
pony.
Cher just light up her horn also?
You do have that ability to.
Alright, Cher's gonna light up her horn like the glowhead she is.
You glow up your head.
So here's what I recommend moving.
Goddamn glowy.
I'll take so that way if we encounter any danger, it should attack me first. Just everyone keep your eyes peeled. I think there's that passive ability that grants everyone a +1 to initiative, correct? It's like searching or something of that nature.
I don't know. Is this on your character?
It's a passive ability everyone has. You're essentially keeping an eye out for danger, and you alert everyone, so it gives you a +1 to initiative.
Sounds like an action. Is that an action?
Memely, can you confirm?
Sorry, what was the thing?
It's if we're... Oh, go ahead.
That passive ability that grants everyone a +1 to initiative.
You're gonna have to tell me the name of the ability.
It's one of those. It's not a downtime ability. It's what Maxivon uses in our Sunday campaign.
I don't know what that ability is, man.
Okay, well, it's essentially a thing you do while you're switching, and it gives everyone a +1 to initiative.
I mean, if you can find it, if you can find the name and everybody's able to do it, you could do it. But at the same time, like, I don't know that as a DM, and you know, part of my rules in RPG is like, if you don't know the ability, then you know, it's not my fault.
All right, it's I use it with our Sunday campaign.
Well, what about bless? Bless every turn we get +1 to our DC rolls.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
If you can.
don't you have
spam
to
bless,
cast
I would
it?
Yeah.
Is that like something that we auto cast and last? Or is it only per turn?
No, it's automatic. Like every turn, it's +1.
How long
Okay,
does
so
it
every
last?
6 seconds. Alright. Yeah, how long does it last?
Yeah.
A few rounds. I have to check. My computer does not want to comply. It's not opening
Hang on,
Foundry or
let me
anything.
see if I can open up the compendium as well and see real quick. It's a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. BLESS, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
I
it's a
have
cult.
blessings from beyond. Help your companions strike true.
What's
You
the
gain a
duration?
+1. It doesn't say.
Let
let me
It should say in the
quickly
little
go.
they look like tags underneath the description.
1 minute.
Mhm.
Okay, that's not really we should just wait then.
Yeah.
You would have to cast that every minute on us.
Does anybody else have anything to prepare? Anything else?
I'd like to actually play the game if my computer.
Oh, that's
will
what I was
allow.
asking, so we can like move on.
Well, he's talking about his computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
alright.
can't really do anything
Because the
about that.
GM has
Sure.
a program that's like, hey, screw you. If
Oh,
you
that's
don't
me
have
all
a
the
high-end
time.
computer.
It's no biggie.
This tunnel looks like a dick.
Okay, of course you would say that.
BCS, no horny posting. Can you?
I don't know how
Welcome to
this
Slash
is, but okay.
MLPTG, everyone. The tunnels look like dicks.
It's an exploration activity. I'm trying to find the exact name of it, so that way I can just post it to you.
Hmm.
But
Should we
I'm
just
not-
go on, or
yeah, I'm
Well-
not finding it right now, but I'll locate it so that way we can use it in the future.
Alright, while you find that, let's get moving.
All right, so I'll take points since I have dark vision. I can see directly out in front of us, and if anything attacks, it hopefully will attack me first. But do we make perception rolls to search for any signs of danger right now, and just take that passively?
Like I said, if you can find the name of the ability, I'd let you use that, but like, it's not gonna give you a bonus to initiative.
Okay.
no? I meant like I think you meant just like, should we go ahead and do a D like 100, or do you just want us to do it as we go, or what?
Oh, I know what's in these caves.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh wait, where's the party?
Oh, we moved up ahead. Just come around the corner up here.
Catch up, fatty.
There we go.
There's
Doesn't let me drag.
There's an opening up here. It goes left, forward, and right. The tracks continue to go right. That's likely where the short hooves are headed. I think we need to go deeper into the caves, either left or right, or left or straight.
It's gonna make me close my
You
Call of Duty.
encounter a
alliance.
description as you guys continue onwards. As you enter this next bigger room, this one seems to be more of a natural cave, where the tracks themselves seem to have been propped up with those boards over top. This one seems to be more naturally occurring, with stalactites in the ground and torch pythons in the actual rock itself, which don't seem to be hacked away with any sort of tool. The drip, drip, dripping sound of water to the north makes it sound known as a slightly non-glowing mushroom by the water. Keeps itself snugly in between two, two parts of a little pond that seems to be in the cave itself.
Those mushrooms look familiar, but I can't remember what they're called for some reason. I'm sure it's not important. I'm going to head up into this more natural forming cave right here. Oh, a little bit of lag. There we go.
Can I check
You
out
guys
the
don't want to do
mushrooms?
knowledge nature real quick?
Yeah,
as
I wanna
he gave
check
a
out the
very
mushrooms.
vivid description of the mushrooms.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to roll knowledge nature to identify the mushrooms.
Hold on, Tangent's there first.
Sorry, Tangent.
Tangent.
Can I roll knowledge nature?
Yup, it would be blind.
Okay.
Alright, you know this as some kind of memory moss. Specifically, the type that, if you're around it too long, you forget things. However, it's usually only active in its glowing form. This one does not seem to be active.
Okay, so it's not glowing?
It's not glowing. Nor is
You
it
should pick it still. That could be coming in handy. That could get you. That could probably get you fucked up. I bet.
Yeah,
I wonder.
so,
Like normal magic mushrooms.
So
you put that shit in
here's-
some hamburger helper.
so here's a link to it.
I said
Should we, like-
I said it's a type of memory moss. Also, that's for Pathfinder 1. I have my own homebrew for
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yep,
I think Moonplanter should check it since he has a better role and he get like more specifics. It may not even be that because it's like the last time we rolled and I got like a 1 and it fucked us up because we
But
thought
really
the gems
fucking
were.
up.
Well, yeah,
But
it didn't
yeah.
fuck everybody up, but it made sure like a fool.
Yeah.
Oh, I
like,
made
it was-
Amelia look like a fool, and she's my servant.
you know, association, whatever. Yeah, it's best for him to check it too. Just get a better
I rolled
examination.
I rolled right before Tangent, GM.
Aha. You would get that same information.
Okay.
And that, namely, it's just more of like a family of some type of memory fungi, memory moss, that kind of thing. Probably not something you want to mess with for long, even if it's not activated.
So even though the mushroom is benign, I recommend that we keep clear of it just in case.
Unless you got a safe way to deal with it.
It's not a
And I can't
concern.
move.
Not bad.
Wait, I got an idea. I put my bag of holding like over here, right? Can I drop it right here where I'm at?
It's your adventure, not mine.
So how do I drop it?
You tell me you drop it. Also,
Yeah,
you can just
what-
drag it off your sheet onto the ground.
Okay.
What are you dropping it for?
I dropped it to. Do you see it? A bag of holding. No. Sorry. It should be falling out.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, you're-
Okay, and I'm going to use my
Share.
spell. What the fuck?
Put us back.
Hey,
in
give
the-
that back! Fire, knock you out. Just drop it, please. I don't want to do anything.
Okay.
Please.
Maybe Cher will put her bag, your bag of holding within her bag of holding.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna. Is she doing? Are you really doing that?
No, Share, you were still describing what you were doing. Share, put it down. I'm gonna fucking dab on you.
Never mind.
All right, I was gonna use my unseen servant to pick that. Wait, to like pick it up,
Huh.
pick up that mushroom, put it in the bag.
And you just slipping the mushroom in the bag.
Yeah.
Whoosh. All right, you slip the mushroom into the bag. I mean, it's kind of connected to the ground though. That's a little bit of a problem. Like, I mean, the bag's over it, but like you gotta uproot it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
I opened the
You
bag
know
of
we
holding.
have magic
Well,
horns,
yeah, you
right?
placed the open bag over the mushroom. How are you?
Oh no no
getting
no!
it
I
off the
was
ground?
using my unseen servant to put it in the bag, so I don't have to deal with it.
Still in the
Wait,
ground.
shouldn't you have something to cover
Uh,
it? Because you gotta reach in to get it again.
No no no! I'm using my unseen servant to get it.
Yeah, but I mean when you gotta get it back out.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, you
I'm quite sure
could
by
just
then
open
I
it-
should have.
I'd say that is within the realm of what that can do. It's nothing too. It just has to wiggle it for a bit. Wiggle,
Yeah.
wiggle, 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 snap, and it's in the bag.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I just get something to get out later, but we got it, so it's good. It's a good thing we got it, right?
Why
don't know how I need it.
why are you dropping your bag of holding?
So I don't need to be close to the mushroom, and I sent my unseen servant to retrieve it for me.
Yep.
And
What if this thing just starts activating
Share.
while it's in your bag?
Oh my god!
Like I put down
Just
his
drop
bag of
it.
holding.
Like, there's
Whatever.
just a bag here. No one's
You're
claiming it.
bullying
like-
me.
What if the mushroom starts acting up while it's in the bag and we can't even tell, and then we just start forgetting shit?
I mean, it's a pretty big bag, like a bag of infinite like space. So I don't think it's really gonna fuck up anything, to be honest. I mean, what's the chances of that, right?
Wait,
It's not gonna get
hang
out.
on. Here, let me get this back out for you.
Wait,
Sure.
I picked up a bag of holding.
What?
What bag of holding did I pick up?
Wait. Someone give you their bag of holding?
Wait, what? Yeah, I have a bag of holding, but I don't think it's mine.
Share, you fucking.
Who dropped it?
Wait, can you see
I guess
what
you dropped
did?
it.
Huh?
I
What do you
don't
mean?
know.
I didn't drop it. Oh, I thought
What?
you saw what I did.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't drop you
Well, I
back.
dragged it off your fucking sheet.
No, you
because-
didn't. It's still right here.
No, I got it.
Well, you had two. And
I got
for
something.
some reason.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I picked up his.
All right, delete the.
All right.
extras
Well,
then.
I'm gonna delete one, the bag of holding. So I got two for some reason.
Yeah,
I'll delete
read the
one.
name of that bag of holding that you have, by the way.
So-
It said bag of holding type 1.
Does it not keep the name change?
Does not look like it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did you see the name?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What the hell did it say?
Whoever has this bag is a faggot.
What's
There
up,
you
man?
go.
Moon Planner, are we going deeper into this cave?
As soon as the fucketry stops, then yes.
All right.
By the way,
What's the name of the
I'm
mushroom?
impatient. Holy shit.
By the way, Silver Tongue stayed at the entrance because he
Alright.
could not gain access.
What?
Oh,
You're right
okay.
there.
You were
Why?
right here when we spawned in.
Yeah, but I couldn't gain access any deeper because they
What do
said
you
no
mean?
ziggers
what the
allowed.
fuck?
He's
Yeah,
not
are you
able
just
to
not
load it.
coming
Oh my
with
God.
us?
No, his
I-
computer's not letting him load it.
Yeah, it's not letting me load it. the
Okay,
mine's
well then
always
just
crashed
have him
my-
symbolically with us then, I
Yeah.
guess.
in spirit.
So that we can still use his fucking spells and attacks.
And all I
Otherwise,
am to
you're
you,
putting us at a huge disadvantage.
Mimely will
all
just
I-
drag you along. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Mimely
all I
can just
am
play your
to you-
character then.
Mimely will be your Uber driver.
Oh my
We-
god.
all I am to you a tool.
Yes, that's
I mean,
literally
thus
all
far,
you are.
yeah. I mean, literally nothing else.
The tool, and we need every tool in our toolbox. So if you'll
Right.
come to this torch, and everyone
Oh my
regroup,
God.
we'll continue on. Please.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
already at a disadvantage from the dampening. We shouldn't
we
willfully
have not,
go down.
we have not
Mhm.
lost all of our magic. It's just weakened. That's the disadvantage.
Well, we lose our highest skill slot as well. Spell
Just-
slot.
Only one.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it-
still
is
a
it
big
one-
deal.
Is it one spell from the spell slot or all level 4 spells?
You lose one spell slot or prepared spell.
What was
just
that mushroom's name?
Mind shroom.
It's a
something?
type of mind moss.
Memory moss.
Memory moss, sorry. Even I
Oh,
get it
my.
mixed up.
Memory
wait.
moss.
Memory moss.
Share, I will point out that your magical light does flicker in the cave occasionally. You're kind of in it.
Not gonna pausing me for that. Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally like rotated my chair, and my chair arm is at the same level as my space bar, and that's what pauses the game.
Do we have Shabaka and Swiftsail with us?
No.
Yeah,
apparently-
we're over
Oops.
like
My bad.
towards where the mushroom was, where the next place we're gonna advance is.
Okay,
back.
if we'll-
Alright, I'm
if
here.
we come back this way, I wanted us to search the natural part of the cave first,
Yeah.
please. All right, we're back up front. The cave kind of circles around to the left over here. It gets very narrow, so I'll take point, and we need to be very cautious. Actually, no, it stops right
Wait, hang on, real quick.
You've encountered a dead end.
there. You know, it's worth it. I'm going to search this dead end to see if there's any other entrances or cracks in the wall that other creatures might use.
You
Hey,
start,
don't we have a?
you start feeling for cracks in the walls and things of that nature, and your perception check would yield that it seems to be a cave wall. There's not really much unique about it.
Okay. Yeah, we can continue following the tracks.
Do we have a map, by the way, that shows? I remember he showed us the map and explained where the nest
Yeah,
were.
the map was along with the tracks, so
Okay.
What's
Mhm.
this?
Something that
Yes.
Cher put there for some reason.
By the
Don't
way, if
blink.
it gets too dark in there, I'll cast the spell Dancing Lights.
Okay.
You need to
the-
so
Up ahead, the tracks continue over to the left. Looks like we're just following the tracks for now. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
As you guys
Very
pass more and more pythons and you get to the spot that you are, Moon Planner, something terrible happens. You encounter box text. From the distance, and you're on your left, token left, that is, you start hearing the sounds of singing down the way, down the corridor, kind of echoing through this part of the cave. It seems to pick up over here because it just kind of echoes around this place. Doesn't really permeate the rest of down the cave given how it's shaped. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to unpause the game. There we go. Oh, there goes Feisty. God, I hate controlling another person's character! Ree!
Well, I hate having a.
Who's your token? Are you able to see what's going on?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
all right, Moon Planner, take point.
All right. Let's see. That's a. Just make sure that's a dead end there. Yep, looks like a dead end. All right, we continue following the tracks. Moving up ahead, there's definitely some more mushrooms and some glowing, and there's also a pony figure up here next to one of the walls. I don't see anything else particularly dangerous, so we'll continue moving.
The tink 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 of a working pony can be heard from the distance. One, maybe more. What's that?
Can I
More of
take
them?
this pickaxe?
I mean, you can. I'm stopping you. It's your adventure.
Fucking kleptomaniac over here.
I think you should give it to Moon Pleasure. So, well, never mind. That'd be
He's already
Yeah.
got his own shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I've already got my best weapon I can get. All right, so from here,
I was
I'll
just gonna
dice
get the
over
pickaxe
to-
in case we found some aether stone.
I'm just putting
The
Feisty
track-
over here. I'm not gonna keep moving around Feisty unless like he's in the thing. I can't keep moving around his character while I'm doing other things.
okay.
Alright.
Well, I
No,
appreciate
the
it.
door over
I
here.
am. Yeah.
All right, so we about to say Moon Planter.
There
Moon
are
Planner,
tracks.
as you enter the place, more box text occurs to you. A nice sprightly set of blue gems over here seems to illuminate the entrance to this larger opening and once again a more natural part of the cave, though it seems that there is some commotion here. Short hooves seem to be going up and down the tracks with pickaxes clinking at the sides of the stone. A couple of them here seem to just be widening up the place, though there is one that as he kind of walks across, he blinks. Gets a little scared and runs this way. Oh no.
All right. There is a what looks to be like an underground. Looks to be like an underground entrance over here. I can see some floorboards and some furniture, and the door closes. All right. There is quite a bit of lag on this map, but it's still functioning well enough.
I don't know, somebody's spamming the door button over here for some reason. Stop it.
It's not lagging for me.
Stop it. It's lagging because somebody's spamming the door button. Like, that's what I'm saying. Stop it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I heard Shabaka laugh over there, stupid fuck.
Oh wait, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Honest.
Should we go right and check to see who's inside to see if they have any information, or should we just keep following the tracks?
I'd say we
yes,
check
let's
it
do
out
that.
and leave.
I mean, best ask questions. We all know what we're doing. And
We're in a game,
I like to
man.
roll mercantile roll to know how much the gems over here on the wall, the crystals, like cost.
Give me your mercantile roll.
I already did.
Oh, you are fairly certain that these are about as valuable as those green gems that you saw before.
Aw, fuck.
So they're worth a fortune, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, they're worth a grandeur, like a fucking
That
megaton
is
of
not the right
gold.
word, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Moon Planner,
okay.
hang on. One thing at a time. Cher went to the door, and Moon Planner went to the door. Cher, you first.
me first. What I was just gonna say is this door locked or unlocked? Because
Are
I
you
know it was
checking it?
open before.
Well, it was, it was locked, but somebody's spamming the door. I mean, are you jiggling the handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, jiggle the handle. It seems to be locked, and from the other side of the door, you hear some mutterings.
Cher's gonna knock on the door for a floor.
Knock, 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 knock.
Let me in! Let me in!
Tangent, this is why I was asking, do you guys want to continue or stop here? If you're gonna stay, you better stay for the adventure. You're the strongest advocate for this. I'm gonna dab on you if you leave.
I mean, we were also saying let's go about an hour and a half ago, so that ate up a lot of our time.
Alright, you start knocking. Knock, 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 knock. We're muttering behind the door.
That's it?
Yep.
We're with the Bannermanes. We're here to take care of your spider problems. You show us where they are.
There's a little sliding, like eye level thing that kind of appears. And briefly, you see, it's kind of like, I say eye level, for you guys, it's like below eye level, because the pony that's looking through there seems to be a short hooves, and he is small, and it is at his eye level, not yours. The door, the little eye thing opens, he squints, and then it closes again.
Oi!
There's a snickering behind the door.
All right, stop fooling around. Your Bannermane leader Carrot has hired us on to handle this spider problem y'all have. Now show us where they are so we can handle the business, and that way it'd be safer here for y'all to do y'all job.
Partway through your speech, you start hearing a click, clack, click, change rattling, like several locks are unlocking. Lock, lock, lock. Sorry. And the door opens. Carrot, you said? Carrot?
Yes, main switch carrot.
Yeah, yes.
That's carrot with a K, by the way, not the orange vegetable.
He tilts his.
That's what I thought at first.
He tilts his head sideways. What's a vegetable?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a type of food, not necessary.
He blinks. Oh. And like he kind of like thinks a little bit. Think. Hey! And he kind of like goes over to Cher. He seems really awkward and really fidgety. As he kind of comes over here. No. And he's like chasing you down, Cher. He's like chasing you. Hey! Stop!
Cher, may you please calm down?
What is that?
Yeah, I think.
What's behind this door? Cher says as she wiggles it.
Nothing.
Tugs on your tail. Tug.
Wait, you've been on it.
Get away
already.
from the door! They yell, and these ones over here start muttering something in some language.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
Silver tongue goes over, leans down, and I'm like, "What's your name?"
Where are you, Silvertongue?
I have no idea.
You left
he's out here.
like way back.
I mean, like, if you're entering, the other ones are going to accost you, especially Feisty. Silvertongue, sorry.
No, I'm just kneeling down and saying, "What's their name? What is your name?"
You get a fairly hard bap to the nose. And that's their response. Bop.
Was Cher
Ooh,
locked inside?
look here. You're don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Sure.
Somebody
If you
else.
want to know what's behind that door, I suggest you calm
tug.
down and simply talk with them like they're actually creatures. Okay?
Okay.
Out,
Cher's
out,
gonna.
out.
Huh?
He says as he's trying to tug Cher out.
All right.
You know-
Out.
All right. Sorry
Mayor.
about the commotion. So, what are y'all names? To get closely associated and understand, what, so that we can understand what we're gonna be doing here. All right. So that y'all can show us where we're going.
And they kind of like look toward each other. You hear them start whispering something to each other in some sort of gravelly speak. Before, Cher, where did you go?
Shit. I
I'm
wish
right
Blue
up,
Planter was here.
Oh, you just okay. You went there. Sorry, you went under the token. And like they look towards you, and they're kind of like looking more towards you now, Shabaka. Like they seem to be a lot less out for you. What? That's all they say. Well,
Oh.
this one says.
Well, all right. Y'all seen the work here quite a bit, so I was wondering if y'all know where the spider infestation is, so we could get a handle on it and to get it out of y'all hair.
And they start screaming, like these ones actually start yelling and so leggies, 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 and they start running around in circles, like trying to find a place to hide. Leggies.
We're
Oh,
here
whoa.
to kill the leggies.
Okay.
Yes, we're here to kill them.
Yeah. Like,
So can you show us where they are so we can like destroy them and get rid of them once for all?
They kind of like keep shivering under there. You're gonna have to give me a diplomacy check for that one, Shabaka.
Oh, good. I am really good at this.
What are you doing, Cher?
Well, they're super short. It's first time Cher has someone shorter than her.
They're
So
under
she's
a
just-
table.
There you go.
She's dancing over them.
And they look up to you with reverence in their eyes, I say. And they blink. No more leggies?
No more leggies. Once for all.
They blink. Gravel, 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 gravel. They seem to be talking again amongst themselves. And they point. They kind of like, well, one of them kind of leads you guys out here and points toward the track. Up the track. Sand.
All right. Can one of y'all lead us to it? I mean, y'all don't have to go all the way in.
No. And they go, this one dives under the desk with his friends. No.
Oh.
Nope.
All right. Well.
No!
I mean. Well, thank you anyway. Yeah, y'all have helped quite a bit this far. So
no.
we appreciate it.
No. They
No.
They are going to lead us to those spiders. I want to do
Leave
an
the
activity.
little lads alone.
I think it'd be quicker. We just
we
go.
know where to go.
No.
Yeah.
I want to
we
do
know
it.
where to go.
We do.
Wait,
Yeah, we
hang
do.
on. Cher is using perception. Does she see anything of value in the room?
You do see things of value, namely what seems to be some very rudimentary tools, things like pickaxes, small bucklers, that kind of thing. They're pretty much like bottom of the barrel weapons kind of thing that they probably gave these short hoes to defend themselves with, but they seemed really unused. And given how these guys are acting, it's probably because they don't know how to use them.
Well, I was gonna say I want to use a society check to kind of get them to calm down and kind of talk to them.
That's not
Kind
a
of
society check.
diplomacy.
That's a diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Oh, and I could use performance. So yeah,
Okay.
I want to do that
You can
because
certainly
clearly
try.
they're scared. Yeah.
Well, we got the information.
But
Yeah, we
Yeah.
really could just go. There's no
could
gold
go.
I was gonna steal.
Well,
I would've stopped
maybe
you
they have
anyway.
information for us, and if they weren't so scared and running around and hiding, or maybe even better, they
Information
could-
do we need?
I mean, you try living around big spiders.
So as I said, I want to do a performance check to.
By the way, Moon Planner,
Try
they
to
were
calm them
already
down.
hiding in there, so I don't think we need to convince them to hide in there.
Yeah.
We would have to convince all the other ones all throughout the cave. Or
Plus
we could just, screw the main stitch and just do it anyways.
Plus, we could actually get them to possibly give us some items or weapons we may need that may
They're
be useful.
slaves. What could they have?
Yeah, I
Well,
already did a
they-
perception on the stuff. If we really wanted it, we could just take it, but it's nothing that's
Yeah.
really useful to us.
It's better to convince them to give it to us than
Here's
just
There's nothing really useful.
We don't
I think.
need anything
But they don't
that they have.
anything.
You start hearing.
Yeah, it's not useful.
You start hearing some
Alright.
merry song coming from a couple that were outside of that room, that seem to be kind of chipping away at some rocks. What languages do you guys speak?
All of them.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. I speak like 5 languages, so.
Yeah, it's
Draconic,
not.
Sphinx, and Sylvan.
I speak
think we really can-
Common, Draconic, Goblin, speak Sylvan, and everything that these guys specifically speak as well.
I just speak the common.
Whatever song that they are singing, you guys do not understand.
None of us?
None
Wow.
of you. I am looking through your sheets right now. None of you guys have.
Not even Moonplanter?
Not even Moon Planner.
Dang.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well,
It's also in
actually,
that gravelly tone. I will point out.
I guess we don't really need to investigate them. We could
Yeah.
just keep on going.
Let's
Yeah, like we have our goal.
go. Mm-hmm. Alright, lead the way, Moonplanter, and Swift.
Yeah, also, you
Right.
guys, Zigger and Cat, get up here.
apparently, I'm her slave.
Cat went to bed.
Yes,
she?
you
Wait,
are.
what?
Technically.
Alright.
Yeah, she dipped.
Are we,
So
I'm
either
fine.
I am not going to
fine.
control 2 characters throughout this entire thing.
Yeah, but Feisty's here.
Oh, I know what you could do. Just leave them there, but just teleport them when they're needed.
Yeah.
That way we
just-
don't have to like drag them.
they're needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just constantly watching our back, so we get a +10 to all our perception pieces.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's fair.
We're
Here's
just
an
handing
idea.
out
We'll probably
oak
keep it-
jobs in the back.
Maybe it's
All
a
right.
good place to stop because it's like we're in a little mine.
Not yet. This
Shit.
ain't a good place.
Motherfucker.
Because we're about to go to battle. Clearly, clearly, there are going to be spiders, and it's going to take a while.
Maybe we can talk the spiders down.
Or we could. I've got many spells that can make them like dazed, confused, illusory.
Hmm.
I got a whole
We can-
arsenal.
Without no, okay, let's keep going.
Just
Yeah.
talk, Moon Planner. Like, shit.
You know,
Let's
talking
go.
is absolutely useless because even right now, people are talking over each other.
You
We
gotta-
all heard literally what you said. Like, this is.
Also, Moon Planner, you gotta assert your dominance sometime, man. Talk over people yourself. Like people like to talk over each other occasionally. It's a voice chat. It's hard to do. Just loud.
All right.
Loud makes right. Like,
I apologize for being nice. I will be an asshole when I have something to say from now on.
welcome to
Well, don't
Slash
do it all the
mlptg.
time.
Yeah.
No, all the time. Because if I let up once, you're going to take advantage of my kindness and think I'm weak,
You're going to talk over everybody constantly. It's going to get annoying.
including the GM.
Oh shit.
Hey, whatever you say.
All right. This area leads to just a natural opening in the cave. There's nothing here. So I think we
Down here.
follow the tracks until the sandbags show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why we keep on going off of the tracks.
Because I want to have the map open.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Also, to just make sure every nook and cranny is checked.
All right.
No,
And you guys meet the most terrifying thing ever. More box text. As you guys round the corner into this more spacious area, once again, the track itself seems to actually be mined. You can see that the mine supports that the track kind of goes through, heads into another natural bit of the cave. A natural bit of the cave which is lit up by what seems to be a small torch, lighting up 3 barrels and what seems to be 2 different sandbags. 2 different piles of sandbags that seem to be blocking the entrance forward toward 2 parts of the cave.
All right. This is where we were instructed to move to. Behind these sandbags are going to be the spiders.
Well, before
Wait.
we go in there,
That close to this? That seems really bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to use clairvoyance.
Okay.
What's clairvoyance do? Roll it in the chat.
I cannot.
You can.
I can't.
Here, let me use a condemonial.
Yeah,
see
compendium.
what it is.
By the way, that was a really bad fucking butchering. Holy shit.
What?
Clairvoyance. You create an
I mean,
invisible
you-
floating eye at the location within range. The eye can't move,
Oh.
but you can see in all directions from the point as if you're using your normal senses. So you have to create you. If you're casting this, you have to be able to see where you're casting it into. These sandbags do block the way forward, which means that you can't target inside past it.
Well, if I stick my head past the sandbags, yes, I can.
And if you want to remove the sandbags, you're going to have to confirm that with the party first, because I think that we might have an issue with you doing so.
I'll be fine. Yeah. Let's remove this. I'll just take this sandbag.
We
Before
probably.
I'm going to
The
roll
ones that are
survival
blocking the spiders?
that will.
Let's use perception to see what's going on before we start moving shit.
Well, I guess you
You
can
know?
use perception to listen and see, hey, can you hear spiders on the other side?
What are you rolling
Yeah.
survival check for there?
I'm going to
Um,
identify the tracks of the spiders that are on the ground or on the sandbags themselves to see if they've been digging at this area. Also checking for any sights or smells that they've been in this area recently.
This one over here does not give you the impression that there's any spiders there. In fact, there doesn't seem to be that much like actual hoof traffic going to or from that pile of sandbags. However, this one over here very clearly has some of the sandbags seemingly turned around as if they were placed and then replaced with strings of web attached to that one.
Moonplanter points that out to the party. The spiders are behind there.
No, duh.
I like
Oh,
to
I'm sorry,
use.
Did you see the webs? Did you see the scratch marks in the sandbags?
A little voice in my head actually told me literally everything before you had conveyed it to me. So, I didn't even have to look.
All right. I like to use perception to see if I can hear anything going on behind the sandbags.
Go for it.
Got it.
You try to listen to hear if you could hear anything going on from behind the sandbags. You listen, you do not hear anything.
Oh shit.
What are in these barrels here?
Well, you look at the barrels. They seem to just be labeled something in some kind of language, which I actually think you do have. Let me just double check Moon Planner. In Null, yes, it says water.
Water. Okay. I'm wondering if these spiders might not speak, but possibly understand Aklo. If they do, I might be able to speak to them. They've got to be either intelligent or just really monstrous spiders.
See, one thing I could do, I just thought about it. My pyrite rat. Is there an opening between the bags and the barrels?
Mm-mm.
No, so a rat wouldn't be able to get through?
Well, they really packed the things tight. They didn't want anything getting out of there. It would not be
So
something
if
a rat would be able to do unless it dug under it.
if y'all want to help me move a bit of this away from the opening, I could send my rat in.
All right. What Moonplanter will do is he will take out his dagger and he'll cut a hole into one of the sandbags so that the sand starts to drain out. And then he'll grab the bag and just yank on it until it comes out, kind of like a Jenga tower. Hopefully the rest of the bags will not collapse just because one is gone. But that should start giving us an opening.
Perfect. All right. I send the pyrite rat in to go look around at least a few feet in to make sure it's safe.
Your pirate rat slips into the area, and immediately is accosted by what seems to be a large bit of webbing that stretches from the roof down, or the roof of the cave down to the floor a bit.
Oh no, not my rat.
Hey, sorry, peeking in.
And by that, I'm gonna put like Feisties. Well, does your pirate rat have blind sense or blind dark vision?
I believe it has. I don't know. I don't have my sheet.
Pirate rat. Let's see.
It should. It's a rat.
Living giant rat, which is still, I believe, small. Yep, small. Does not have dark vision, which means that if you're sending your rat forward, it's going to run into the web, not just notice it.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't notice that. Okay, somebody
And
else.
you hear a squeaking. The web is wiggling. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Your rat is kind of caught.
Of course.
Okay.
Can I at least now? Put the dancing lights on? We have we have a little bit of an opening. Enough where I can put one light inside.
Look, I'll even put like a little spot where you can peek in. Look at that.
I throw my dagger inside with the light still active.
Why?
What do you mean why? Y'all, Tangent has the light on, so we can still see. But if I throw it in there, we'll be able to see what's going on.
But you're also losing your dagger. But I guess if you don't mind.
The dagger is pretty worthless, though. I don't use my dagger.
Vision active, I can see through. The immediate on the other side of the sandbags does not have any spiders, but there are webs all the way across, and we'll need to either burn them or cut through.
Oh wait, hey, I can do fire stuff.
Please don't.
This is give me.
I have a clear shot, but I can also use other stuff that gives me better control over my fire as well.
Let me try one thing before you do that, Cher.
Sure, go ahead.
Moonplanter's going to put his muzzle up to the opening, and he's going to yell out in Aklo, "Tarantulas, we need you to move away from these short hooves. Find other food or die."
You say
Why
this,
would you call them?
And there is no response past the web. Though, more peculiarly, you do hear something coming from behind you, and see what seems to be a short hooves on a minecart. Chugga 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 chugga.
I literally just saw that.
That's cool.
You need some robot testing or something, dude. Like,
or like
you're
not choking on something.
Don't worry about it.
There's
Got
no
the COVID.
There's no tarantulas here immediately. I think if we create a small opening for us to squeeze through, we can pack the sandbags back up, or maybe move the barrels in place, so that way it blocks it off and none of the spiders get by us.
Also, I should point out, because people wanted to use smoke, I do literally have smoke cloud as something I can do.
Well, we can't though because it's gonna like fuck everyone in the cave.
Yeah, I know, but I am posing that as if you guys wanted smoke specifically, I can create a 20-foot radius on one cast of smoke as well.
I would not like to do the combat encounter tonight because it's late.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you guys want to stop here since we know that this is the sandbags, which honestly was not that far from where we were?
Can I grab my rat?
It's I mean, I'm pretty fine with finding a stopping spot because, like,
yeah, it's already 12 here, and I'm a little baby man now, so I have a better sleep schedule. So
your giant rat can give me a strength check or an acrobatics check to get out. Effectively.
Who?
Feisty ass. This rat could get out.
Yeah, Feisty's rat.
Yeah, please do the roll for me for the moment.
Can't you just de-summon it or something?
Can I reach through and grab the rat?
No, what it is, it turns back into a statue, so I have to still grab it.
Okay.
The rat finally manages to pull itself free from the sticky webbing.
I was hoping to encounter the spiders, then we end it off, like so we encounter them. That way we could just hop back into the action.
That's a weird checkpoint.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think right here is good, honestly, because the spiders are going to be just on the other side of this, so this will give us like a few moments to prepare before we get right back into it.
Yeah, it gives us some time to think over what we're going to do.
Then that would be a good place for us to wrap up. I bring you back to the main map. Look at that. As we wrap up session today, I'm gonna go ahead and push the button. So go ahead and say bye, 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 bye.